orí mi yé o jà jà fún mi ẹ̀dá mi yé o jà 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 fún mi orí àgbè àjà fún àgbè orí àlùkò àjà fún o ẹlẹ́dàá mi màmá gbàgbé mi ò dákun màmá jà o orí mi jà 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 fún mi ẹ̀dá mi yé o jà jà fún mi orí mi yé jà 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 fún mi ẹ̀dá mi yé o jà jà fún mi. Mi ò ní pẹ́ nítorí mo ti ní mi ìfẹ́ jáde léni mo wà níbi iṣẹ́ látàárọ̀ bí mo ṣe gùnkè báyìí ó dẹ̀ pọ́ mo tẹ̀mí sọ́mù ńdódó mi ń gbóná kí n lè wẹ̀ n bá dẹ̀ rí ẹnìkan kan tán jù sí mi lórí wàsáàpù tó ń lò lórí burúkú kan sọ yìí pé Sharon Iyabo Òjó èpè gidi lèmi ó fún yín tó dúró láti ọmọ ọba akínṣe something ṣá èpè gidi lèmi máa fún yín ẹ mọ̀ pé èpè tó bá ti ń wá occasionally kì í ṣépè bòtèkè tí bá ń wá ní ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan pẹ̀lú ewu orí máa fi ṣépè fún yín mo ti ṣe show bíi 10 minutes lórí Instagram tí ẹni yẹn ló ń jẹ́ liya kìnnì kan fake profile ni tó mo wo page ẹni yẹn mo rí wípé ẹni yẹn lọ́ọ̀kì page tí mo rí kíní fake profile tó ń kọ wípé wọ́n ní Sharon àti Iyabo Òjó ń jà pé Sharon bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ àdàbí tí ṣáà ti máa ní fóònù nọ́mbà Sharon ti máa bá a sọ̀rọ̀ rí gbogbo ọ̀run ò ní bá yí ẹ̀ jẹ́ ìwọ fake profile yẹn ò rí profile tó pé rẹ̀ ní li kí ló tiẹ̀ pé rẹ̀ li something àbí nǹkan tó comment for even involving me mọ́tò máa pa ẹ́ tí Sharon tí ò bá jáde kó wá disclaim wípé bóyá mo mọ fóònù nọ́mbà wọn o mo bá òun sọ̀rọ̀ rí o even gan ní Tanzania àjọ jókòó bá ẹjọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Sharon ò ní ṣe oríire látàyè lọ sọ́run àbí ọ̀rẹ́ Ìyábọ̀ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ rí orí yín ti dàrú. Let me make a public announcement. Mọ géèmù yìí mọ gbá tó mi o ẹgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ dáhùn yẹn tún tán Instagram mi kí n fi second ohun lẹ̀ mọ géèmù yìí gbá tó mi o ẹgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ dáhùn. Orí mi yé o jà jà fún mi ẹ̀dá mi yé o jà 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 fún mi orí àgbè àjà fún àgbè orí àlùkò àjà fún o ẹlẹ́dàá mi màmá gbàgbé mi yé o bá màmá jà o. Ṣé rí gbogbo géèmù tẹ́ fẹ́ gbé wá lórí social media lórí ìjà Iyabo àti Sharon ẹ̀yin tí Facebook mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí junior ni gbogbo yín jẹ́ nínú géèmù yẹn sí èmi junior ni ẹ jẹ́ géèmù ká máa instigate ọ̀gá ní ìyàmúdà lè forí mi gbá anybody. Mo ṣe sọ pé kí Sharon jáde tí n bá pe nọ́mbà ẹ̀ rí kí ogun ọ̀run kó ba iṣẹ́ mi jẹ́ but tí wọ́n bá pe nọ́mbà mi rí kí ogun ọ̀run kó ba iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ jẹ́ mi àti Sharon àsọ̀rọ̀ rí. Pé ẹ wá lè lo fake profile kan láti fẹ́ instigate fáìtì Ìyábọ̀ ní pé ìjà tó wà láàrin Ìyábọ̀ àti Sharon ìyẹn sábọ́ọ̀dù àti Sharon ń sọ̀rọ̀ àní olórí burúkú ni yẹn lè ṣoríire majority ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ń forí ènìyàn méjì gbára wọn. gbogbo nǹkan yín máa díbàjẹ́ níwájú ogun ọ̀run torí mi ò ṣe parọ́ mọ́ tí n bá Sharon sọ̀rọ̀ màá sọ fún yín pé mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ kò sọ ọlọ́pàá yàrá ìyá yín tó lè mú mi torí Sharon human being ni of course tó bá pè mí màá bá sọ̀rọ̀ mi ṣe ní bá sọ̀rọ̀ ta ni yàlákù yín tó ń bọ́ mi nínú gbogbo yín ta bá babaláku yín tó fowó sàkáǹtì mi but mi àti Sharon á sọ̀rọ̀ rí Tanzania gan àjọ dúró sọ̀rọ̀. Àjọ sọ̀rọ̀ rí sórí wọ ìṣẹ̀dá tó kọ́ kinní yẹn wípé Sharon bá yẹ sábọ́ọ̀dù sọ̀rọ̀ ó kílé tó private account yẹn ọkùnrin ní ìṣẹ̀dá yẹn obìnrin ní ó jáde lékú lọ́wọ́ ó jáde lárùn lọ́wọ́ ẹ má fẹ́ mi gbá cruise èmi gan bàbá cruise o ìjọ̀gbọ̀n lèbi mi ò ṣe Nollywood máa sọ fún yín kẹjẹ́ kí orí yín pé èmi ò ṣe Nollywood wọ́n ní personality èmi ò ní personality àbí mo sọ pé mo fẹ́ release movie kẹ́ bá mi wò ó dàgbé bí gan dàgbé rú ẹ má fi èmi cruise o ẹ dẹ̀ má fi èmi instigate ìjà tí má fẹ́ bá Iyabo jà máa bá jà ní a different level ẹ bá mọ̀ ti dárúkọ mi sínú ibi tẹ́ ti ń update pé Iyabo àti kódà èmi ti gbọ́ pé Iyabo àti Sharon ti ń jà láti Tanzania bọ́ kò kàn mí kì í ṣe iṣẹ́ tí mo fẹ́ dá sí. Every blessed day mo máa ń get information nípa tó lọ Nàìjíríà èyí tí n bá rí pé mo familiarize mọ́ mi ò ní ṣe ká ní Sharon àti Iyabo wọn ọjọ́ wà ní màá ṣe but mi ò lè ṣe. Ẹ má ti kábọ̀ mi lẹ́nu o ìjà bóyá Iyabo àti Sharon o wọ́n wá gbọ́rọ̀ wọn wá lórí ẹ̀yin náà lè máa rí gbogbo update lórí burúkú ìkiri ẹ̀yin táyé yín ti bàjẹ́ táyé yín ti pòfo you think you can instigate a fight ebi gan bá instigator game changer blog ẹ tẹ́ bá máa dárúkọ yẹn lórí social media ẹ rántí pé àgbà blogger kan ó máa fèsì ẹ kó kéré máa bẹ́ẹ̀ kúrú máa bẹ́ẹ̀ ga. Ìjà tó wà láàrin Iyabo Ojo àti Sharon ebi ti gbọ́ láti 2 months kò ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú anybody on social media it's their personal life. Why are you bringing it on social media? Ṣàtún ti ní another amebo tó fẹ́ instigate àbí kí ni wọ́n ń pè another gist lover. Ẹ jẹ́ kó rí pé o tẹ́ bá mú tèmi mọ́ but wọ́n tó bá mọ̀ pé o sure wípé mo bá Sharon sọ̀rọ̀ tó o bá lórí profile mi ní sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ lẹ́yìn ilé gbogbo orí profile tó mi ò dáfẹ́ profile lóhùn torí olórí burúkú dagboru nìyí tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé o ní evidence yẹn lọ́wọ́ pé mo bá Sharon sọ̀rọ̀ lórí profile ẹ má lọ́ọ̀kì profile ẹ fèsì mi ojúkòrò jẹ́ kí n bẹ́ẹ̀ tá tán kí n gbómi ìjà kaná fún yín. Ebi òun yóò gun jà o Ìbàdàn òun yóò gun jà o àlejò àlejò ọbọ ọmọ kékeré jà o màá bá yín kúrú màá bá yín dọ́gba. Kéde ok mo lẹ ti rí update yẹn gan tẹ́ ti mọ̀ pé tẹ́ fi mọ̀ yìí pé torí mi ti gbọ́ pé wọ́n jà ní sí over 3 months. But Sharon sọ lọ́rọ̀ mi àjọ sọ̀rọ̀ rí mi ìmọ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ nọ́mbà rẹ̀ bí 089 ni àbí kíní kòkò ní nọ́mbà mi tó bá ní nọ́mbà mi ó jí lórí fóònù Iyabo ni. Bàtà dẹ̀ ríra ní Tanzania mi ò like hospitality ẹ̀ mi ò tá sí ní Tanzania àjọ jókòó sórí tébù sẹ́rí wa kájọ ya fọ́tò ni gbogbo àbàṣà kan ṣe gbogbo ẹ má tèkábọ̀ mi lẹ́nu o ẹ má fẹ́rí ìjà tó wà láàrin Sharon ẹ exclude ẹ sábọ́ọ̀dù ẹ má fi fake profile instigate fight o blogger lèmi màá sọ̀rọ̀ yín fún newspaper àgbẹ̀ o ẹ fèmí ilẹ̀ pẹ̀lú mẹ́sì tẹ orí burúkú ìjà tẹ bá ń jà o ẹ má get me involved o iṣẹ́ olófòfó lèmi ń ṣe o ṣùgbọ́n tí n bá respect ẹ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó má gbé wá bí ó dàbí mẹ́sẹ̀gì tí email tí mo gbà lórí Lateef Adédìméjì ni pé àwọn kan wí pé it's a viral thing tó ń kálukú sọ tí wọ́n ń bẹ̀ ẹrù pé gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí n bá rí ni mò ń ṣe ni àwọn èèyàn máa ń fi ọ̀rọ̀ tí mi lọ́wọ́ tó pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé mi ò dá ẹ sọ fún mi bí mo ti dárúkọ informant rí mi ò dárúkọ informant wọ́n gbé mi lọ ilé ẹjọ́ gan wọ́n gbé ìbọn sí mi létí gan ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi ò sọ ẹ jẹ́ kó rí pé o Iyabo pé àwọn wèrè tó ń update yẹn o dẹ̀ni Iyabo gan kí ló fa ọ̀rọ̀ Sharon àti Iyabo gan at this time ṣé wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa ń jàjà wọn ni ọ̀rẹ́ méjì máa ń jà wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ń parí ẹ̀ ìwà ni ìyẹ́ sábọ́ọ̀dù ìwọ́n tó dárúkọ mi yẹn ó rìn bọ́ sọ́wọ́ ikú ó rìn bọ́ sọ́wọ́ àrùn ó jẹ́ fake ó jẹ́ ríìlì ó ò ní mọ̀ ṣe mọ́ lójú Ọlọ́run láti gbà yìí orúkọ Ọlọ́run èmi máa fi ṣépè fún ẹ èmi ò ní láti pọ̀ gẹ́rẹ́ fún ẹ kí ló dé tí wàhálà máa jókòó tẹ́fẹ́ máa ti gébọ̀ lórí kí ló dé tẹ́ ń dárúkọ mi nínú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ní Gànzí Iyabo àti Sharon kí ló kàn mí ṣé wọ́n ṣe ń jà ní tó ń parí ẹ̀ ni ara Nollywood yìí náà ló kúkú gbẹ́jọ́ wá but mi ń dárúkọ èèyàn yìí tí mo dẹ̀ sọ ẹni mo ṣe ń jà ni mo dẹ̀ bèrè pé how close are they wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ fún mi dẹ́mi tí ẹ lè ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn torí iṣẹ́ ìdọ̀tí ni ẹ má tìka bọ̀ mí lẹ́nu o ẹ jàjà yín káwa lérí nǹkan blog o èmi ní kí Sharon àti Iyabo máa jà o mi ò wá parí ìjà mi ń ṣe mọ́ gàjà àdúgbò tó ń parí ìjà lórí social media èmi adákùn kí n lè rí news gbé lórí website ni o ẹ má dárúkọ mi mọ́ ẹ má bọ̀ sínú eégún kẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ayé gigi slover kẹ má dárúkọ mi èmi gan eégún mo lẹ bá mi lórí ẹ sábọ̀dù wa ìjọgbọ̀n ṣe dá nìkan fà gbogbo géèmù tẹ́ ń ṣe yèmí tí ń ṣe láti over 70 years mo ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ eré orí igi àṣekún ọmọ ẹdun ni láyé ìgbà táwa bẹ̀rẹ̀ fúnfákàsì ń sọ irun táyé ń sọ ọmọ Kẹ́hìndé gbàgà èmi lè fẹ́ máa fi fake profile máa scroll èmi lè fẹ́ fi troll lórí social media mo lọ wo péjì olórí burúkú tó pè ní líìdí àbí kí ló pè yẹn ẹni tó máa ṣòfò tí yẹ máa gbé sin ó dárí pé yẹ sábọ́ọ̀dù àbí kí ló ti ẹ̀kọ́ rádaràda ó yá wèrè ni òun ṣe eré ni tàlẹ́gbẹ́ àyà láyà gbogbo yín gan pàápàá bó lẹ tí ń bọ̀ tẹ́ lòkú lọ́rọ́ ẹjọ́ gbogbo yín ẹja pa oore wo nípa yín sódì ẹja pa kẹ kó sì kó wájú mi jàre oore wo nípa yín sódì bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lẹ́ tóbi èmi gẹ́ sábọ́ọ̀dù gan tóbi ó tóbi gbásíkì ẹ má involve mi nínú ìjà yín o mo yẹ ká yé gbọ́n tó fàjà yín o ọmọ yẹn kan fàjà yín tó fàjà yín kò ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú ọkùnrin àbòbìnrin náà níwú ọ̀nù kò ní nǹkan kan ṣe it's a personal vendetta tọ́lọ́run adẹ́bà yín yanjú ẹ̀ ẹ má involve mi o mi ò bá Sharon sọ̀rọ̀ rí o bí Sharon mi ìmọ̀ péjẹ lórí Instagram mi ìmọ̀ bóyá mo follow ẹ rí lórí Instagram mi ò dí mọ ẹmu ẹ láyé mi ò dí ẹmu ẹ rí mi ìmọ̀ phone number ẹ ìjọ kan tí Iyabo ń ṣe show that was around 2016 kọ́ ni tí mo join lórí Instagram lòun àti Sharon ló first time tó máa gbé kámẹ́rà mọ́ta nìyẹn ó lọ́ọ̀rẹ́ òun nìyẹn Sharon rẹ̀ pé ó ṣorí funfun bí orí tèmi báyìí mi ò mọ phone number mi ìbá sọ̀rọ̀ rí but ìwọ tó wá sọ pé mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tèmi bá Sharon sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo tí mo kójọ tó mí àti tí kò mí kọ́lọ́n kó gbà lọ́wọ́ mi but tí ò bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tó kàn fífẹ́ pọpọ àkọ́kí nìyẹn gbogbo tó mí nínú ayé ẹ àti tí ò mí ní agbára ìgbéwọ̀ tán gbéwọ̀ mi gbogbo nǹkan máa bàjá máa run lójú ẹ̀ ẹ má bẹ̀ mi ṣeré dákúdákú o ẹ mọ géèmù yìí play tó mi o ẹkùn mẹ́ran lèmi o ẹ má bá mi ṣe mí ò lójú tí o ẹ lè máa purọ́ mọ́ra ẹ̀yin náà ní wùrù kẹ́ máa purọ́ mọ́ ọ̀bí ìyá láyà yín rẹ̀ kẹ́ mọ́ ọjà ẹ̀ kàn bá kátẹ́rì àyín jẹ́ èmi kátẹ́rì àtẹ̀mí FF9 ni o ẹ jẹ́ kórì yín pé don't involve me in your shenanigans ṣe ẹ ti gbọ́ ìṣọ wọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń jàjà wọn níta ló gbé wá ṣé Iyabo ló ṣe update ni torí mi ò ń lọ sórí péjì gbogbo wọn èmi ò ń lọ sórí péjì gbogbo wọn tí má kàn rí tí social media bá gbé wálé lérèfé àbí àwọn kan ṣí ẹ èmi ò ń tọ̀ kiri ètè mo láìkọ oorun gan ẹ rí pé máa lọ wo fídíò tí mo ṣojú mi lórí Instagram lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ rí pé mo gbé ọyàn mo gbé jáde lórí Esabod official kejì ẹ jẹ́ kó rí pé o ẹ má involve mi o bí n bá sọ pé mo bá Sharon sọ̀rọ̀ kò sọ ọlọ́pàá tó fẹ́ mú mi o torí òjò ní mímì ibẹ̀ nìkan ṣọ̀tá o ẹ má ever involve mi tó bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ kó fẹ́ involve mi mọ̀ pé yìí haters ní ṣe máa lọ sí Instagram jẹ́ máa lọ sí Facebook kọ́ ẹ ṣáà lórí face yín kí lè rí pé tí sí page yẹn ti pẹ́ mi ní dá yín lóhùn ẹ mọ̀ mi dá fake profile lóhùn ibi kọ́ lẹ máa fi orí ẹ̀ gba anybody ẹ lọ lo old page yín tó pé máa scroll down máa rí pé fọ́tò yín ní fídíò yín ní kẹ́ wá dí pé ibi mo díjà lẹ láyé yẹn àti Sharon kẹ́ wá jẹ́ kí wọ́n fọgbà yànga bí ìtì ẹ̀kọ́ lísì má lọ́wọ́ olórí burúkú asínwín mo kò tó bá jáde ní ìṣèwà ni màá ní Esabod wọ́ ò lè yí ebi mi máa instigate wọ́ ò lè instigate mi lísì wọ́n ló gọ̀jù lórí social media yìí sí ló jáde ní ìṣepéjì àti Sharon àti Iyabo ń jẹ́sọ́ mi ò ní dáwọ́ lọ́wọ́ àṣìírí ni wọ́n ẹni ẹ̀dá ẹni òfò ó lè bàrá ó bá ń sá nìwọ́ so bí ti ẹ̀kọ́ but ẹ wà fi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fi fake profile máa instigate gani Sharon o Iyabo mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ rí mi bá Sharon sọ̀rọ̀ rí kí ni túmọ̀ pé Esabod ló wà láàrin Sharon àti kìnní kí la ń jẹ́ Sharon ọmọ rí ní jẹ́ Sharon ni ó jẹ́ bí ó ń kọ Yorùbá ni a kò mọ̀ bọ́ ọmọ Ìgbò ni Sharon tó ẹ má jẹ́ pariwo àbàṣà síta o, ojú mi rí ni o, ẹ fèmí ilẹ̀, don't involve me in your shenanigans. Ìyábọ̀ tètè pé àwọn wèrè yẹn o, tẹ bá dẹ̀ ń jàjà yín Ìyábọ̀ wa àti Sharon tẹ bá gbé wá sórí social media tó má ti tọwọ́ bọ̀ èmi náà ò tọwọ́ bọ̀ o, torí pé òfófó ni mo fi ń jẹun o, òfófó mo fi ló kọ o, ó bẹ́tà kẹ́ lọ parí ìjà yín lábẹ́lẹ̀, torí pé kódà kan máa sọ̀yàn lẹ́nu orí Facebook náà láti rí tán ti ń kà kíní kan tí ọmọ eré kan tìǹánì bíyá tìǹánì bí tí wọ́n sọ pé obìnrin yẹ obìnrin, you need to stop all those nonsense. Ẹ take it easy now. Pé tọ́rọ̀ òkú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ àǹjà kò kó lè orí ẹ̀yìn Nollywood yìí náà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ nípa ti Lateef Ọládìméjì. Ṣé Lateef Ọládìméjì ṣé bọ́n ṣe ń po ọkọ rẹ̀ nu tó máa ń ṣe bí dìdìrìn báyìí? Àkókò mọ̀ bóyá Agége tí ó máa ń ṣe bí Agége báyìí. How can she call people she doesn't know? Imagine ebi ò tiẹ̀ cheap tó yẹn. Bí màmá Ṣàgẹ́ ṣe wà yẹn mi ì bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ rí, wọn bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ rí. Mo lè rí átíkù wọn kí n láìkẹ̀ tí n bá láìkẹ̀ yàn ebi òun ṣẹni téèyàn ń pè ìwọ tó sọ pé mò ń pè yàn gan mo pè wọ́n gan rí ni. Èmi àti Ìyábọ̀ gan Ìyábọ̀ nínú ọdún kan lè má sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀mejì. Ìsọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kò jẹ́ jú pé àmọ́ ìgbà tí mo máa ń blọ̀kẹ̀ yóò mọ̀ ju fíìmù ni yóò mọ̀ ju sórí fún WhatsApp mi. Ọmọ mi Àjàǹbàdàn ó ti fẹjọ́ mi sùn gan Àyìndé ọ̀gọ̀ pé mo blọ̀kù mo ẹ mọ̀ ju fíìmù sínú WhatsApp mi social media láti parí ẹjù síbi tẹ́ bá jù sínú inbox mi bàbá yín share ẹ mọ̀ wá sínú WhatsApp mi nítorí pé mi àti ẹ̀ papọ̀ ní orí yín burú ni. Kí tiẹ̀ ló bá wọn tẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ níta ganan ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń jà ni. Ìgbà wo lẹ ṣe já ebi òkúkú mọ gbọmọ tí Ìyábọ̀ ọjà orí Facebook mo táwọn ìkàsìn lọ́dọ̀ àwọn lísì tí ń jẹ ó bá ti àná mímẹ tó ń jẹ titi àná bí nǹkan ebi ò ń tọ̀ kiri torí mi ìfẹ́yàn mi mọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ mi ní wá bá yín kẹ́ fún mi lówó èmi ò mọ gbogbo wọn ti nánà bí ta nánà bí nǹkan tí INNA èmi ò mọ gbogbo wọn. Tẹ́ bá rí pé mo láìkì ẹni àtìkù ní orí Instagram ẹ rí pé kọ́mẹ́dì tó bá ń fọ́nì ni. Ebi ò ń tẹ̀lé àwọn public figure kankan èmi wá jẹ́ bí public toilet ni àbí ẹ̀ bá follow èmi follow èèyàn ni. But mo rí tí àwọn lísì sọ pé ó bá ti nánájà nítorí iṣẹ́ ọmọ ó bá wọ́n ṣàkà gbogbo àwọn Nollywood tó bá jà ọmọ bọ̀tá bí nǹkan tá ló ń jẹ́ ọmọ bọ̀tá bí irọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ ìtòwó kan wọ́n ní UK wọ́n ṣàkó gbogbo ẹ̀ but wọ́n àti Sharon tí ń bọ̀ tọ́jọ́ tó ti pẹ́ náà kí ló ń ṣe Ìyábọ̀ ọ̀gàn náà lọ gbé sùúrù jẹ náà kí ni tó ń ṣe ẹgan tó ń yọ ẹ lẹ́nu kí ló gbé tó ń gbin gan wọ́n àti Sharon tí ẹ ti ń bọ̀ ti pẹ́ ẹjọ́ wà Tanzania ní náà irú ìjà wo lẹ fẹ́ gbé wá tẹ́ ẹ bá gbé wá ìbí ó bá yín tọwọ́ bọ̀ I swear to God Ìyábọ̀ you will be shocked ìgbà yẹn ló ṣe ṣe máa mọ true colour ó mọ ẹ sábọ̀ dùnà àtẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀ sí mo ti gbọ́ pé ìjà bọ̀ èmi òun ṣe tó ń parí ìjà èmi ń parí ìjà mi ìráyé ó sì máa rojọ́ kí wọ́n á pè é méjèèjì kájọ wà lórí fóònù I don't have that time ẹ kó lọ fáwọn àgbánulé yín kan bá yín parí èmi ò wá parí ìjà lórí social media iṣẹ́ mo wá ṣe but it's so disappointing wà tí wà àti Sharon tẹ́ bá gbéṣẹ́ yín wá wọ́n ti ń ka gbogbo àwọn tó bá ṣọ ẹ máa ní sùúrù náà kí ló ṣẹ̀yìn Nollywood yìí ganan. Ládìméjì Lateef Agége àbí torí bó ṣe máa ń rìn bí Agége ni mo máa ń wò ẹ̀bẹ̀ tí ò lòkó lábẹ́ to be honest bones wà flexible gan torí máa rẹ ohùn sílẹ̀ láti bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ torí ọmọ kékeré ni mo rí tí àwọn tí ẹjọ́ sórí ọ̀rẹ́ tímọ́tímọ́ iye kan kàtàkàtà ó yàtọ̀ sí aláàrò lásán. Grace Okoyoma kí ló mí pé wọ́n di envious of Iyabo ó Grace Okoyoma ewu tí ẹ̀ lè tó lóye náà ó lè tó lé tó máa fi kú mo ní ọ̀rẹ́ tí mo ṣe Sharon ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ envious Iyabo ọmọdé ọdún tó ti jọ ń ṣọ̀rẹ́ papọ̀ ni ṣé ọmọdé tó ti jọ ń ṣọ̀rẹ́ papọ̀ ni ṣé Iyabo ó ra airport ní àbúkọ́ ó ra ship ó ra aeroplane kẹ́sẹ̀ kẹtún àní ọ̀rẹ́ méje rẹ̀ níbi àjẹ́ mọ̀jú gbogbo language yẹn ó dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ kádìpọ̀ tí sòyìnbó lójú mi rí lórí WhatsApp ni illiterate ìgbà pẹ́ tó gbogbo language wọn lórí social media you are jealous bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa VDM you are jealous bẹ́ẹ̀ bá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kíní kan irọ́ mo fẹ́ wọ ṣòkòtò VDM ni. Lateef Ọládìméjì àbí kiri ṣe Ládìméjì náà ló ń jàbí Ọládìméjì tó ga báyìí tí mo ràn ojú sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Mo mọ̀ yìí pé àwọn tó ń complain pé nígbà tó débi gíga o ò bá wọn ṣe mọ́ advice máa fún ẹni pé má bá wọn ṣe o má bá wọn ṣe ìrírí lágbà gbogbo tó bá ti dé ipò kan láyé yìí kí ló ṣe táwọn ò ṣe ìgbìyànjú ní ìwọ ṣe ládi méjì ṣé Látìfù àbí kí ní ń jẹ́ ìkí Látìfù rẹ pé Látìfù náà ni tí máa ń rìn bí ẹni tó fẹ́ ṣẹ́ sọ́nà mẹ́ta báyìí bàbá yẹn ò lè gun lára rárá kò lè gbà tán tiẹ̀ fi ṣe fíìmù kan tí mo rí pé ó jà ń bẹ̀ gan mo ní bóyá ai ni wọlé eṣinṣin lè nà ibi tó flexible dé eṣinṣin. So bí mo ṣe ń sọ lọ ẹ kọ́ má ṣẹ̀tú ẹ̀ ó ní Iyabo àti kọ́ńtẹ̀dé wọn sí tàbí gbogbo ayé máa tọwọ́ bọ̀ wọ́n máa tọwọ́ bọ̀ ìyẹn máa ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọ̀ránsì ni ṣé àmọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ tó bá kó òfẹ́ lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ Iyabo run away from them because tó náà bá máa wí ní ìsìn á ní oyúùsù tẹ́lẹ̀ bá wí wọn lé oyúùsù àwọn ìyẹn máa ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọ̀ránsì ni láyé mi ń gbàgbé olóore ọjọ́ kan ókè Látìfù kílẹ̀ pé adédi méjì mo mọ̀ pé mi ò rí lì torí bí ṣe máa ń rìn yẹn ó dà pé kí n rí kí n fọ́ ẹpọ̀n mi láìpẹ́ máa fọ́ ẹpọ̀n gan ẹpọ̀n àìsí àti fọ́ tó ló máa ń rìn bí ekòló bí ìgbà tí ò ségun lára ẹ̀ ó máa ń rìn bí àwọn vampire ní ìtí ẹ̀ lè sọ ní ọkọ̀ mo bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹnìkan náà ni mo ṣe bọ̀bọ̀ ìfà bí òfà nítorí mi ì lè sọ physique look ẹ̀ ìmọ̀ ń rìn bí táwọn ló mọ̀ sí àṣẹ ìlà ni ó yẹ kó lọ máa ṣiṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó ní Italy ni àwọn ọkùnrin tó ń dúró sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títì yìí. sọ́ọ̀rí jẹ́ kí n fẹ́ ní ìrírí ayé ọ̀rẹ́ tẹ́jọ́ dàgbà papọ̀ tẹ́jọ́ gbénú ilé papọ̀ tó bá dáa fún ẹ o gbọ́dọ̀ sá fún wọn. òwe àtijọ́ tó máa ń sọ pé the devil you know is better than the one you don't know sórí the devil you know láti bẹ̀yẹn ló máa bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ tí ò bá rántí yẹn yìí náà gbọ́dọ̀ sòrí fúnra yín ṣé dandan ni kó rántí yín ni. ọ̀rẹ́ tẹ́yàn ti mọ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́ ló ń pààyàn kì í ṣe new friend ńgbà mi. lọ́lípọ́ọ̀pù èmi ni wọ́n ń tágẹ́ẹ̀tì báwo náà mo ṣe sọ yí pé sẹ́ẹ̀ ẹni tó bá fẹ́ instigate kan lo péèjì wọn kó wà fúlù bíi tèmi kò sí mo mọ̀ pé àwọn màálù àtàwọn wọ̀wọ̀ ní ìṣúná lọ́mọ kò lè jẹ́ mi ṣọ́nṣẹ́ instigate mi ni géèmù tó pé wọ́n bá mi ń di ẹ̀ irọ́ kò lè jẹ́ mi tí màá rí màá scroll down màá rí pé péèjì yẹn ti ṣe for over 10 years ó dẹ̀ ní fídíò bẹ́ẹ̀ olójú ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ olẹ́rìí ti ń bẹ̀ kí ẹ pé péèjì yẹn instigate báwo tó bá wù wọn káwọn yẹn lọ parí ìjà wọn ebi ò tẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń jà ó kọ́ ní tí àwọn òwò náà ló ń gbé kiri ẹ sábà tó ti dà ní Sharon rú mo ní kí ni ta ni rú tí n bá dàrin wọn rú màá sọ fún yín pé mo dà wọn ní blogger máa ń dàrin èèyàn rú ni àwa mọ́ fẹ́ kéèyàn ẹ̀jẹ̀ àdínká lè rì ní oṣù ká bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mi ìbá Sharon sọ̀rọ̀ rè wọ́n lákìtì ẹ̀ṣọ́ ọmọ tí mo fáṣì rárá Sharon ó jọ rẹ̀ lójú gan mi kàn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Tanzania ó jọ rẹ̀ lójú gan bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí yẹn ọmọ kan tó dàbí jí àmáínà yẹn ó rí dáńkú yà ó ṣe orí kẹ́dìrì okó yìí náà ni kó sì lọ́dọ̀ Sharon so tí ọwọ́ àtọ̀ rẹ̀ méjì ẹjọ́ jàjàwò ládùúgbò ni ẹjọ́ gbénulé kan náà ni tí o bá ti ta wọ́n yọ lórí burúkú babaláwo òfò block they don tie you down ìdè ń ṣe kìíní kan. so bí mo ṣe ń sọ lọ jàre olórí burúkú ọmọ wèrè kan ló ń gbé àní ò lè work ẹgbẹ́ rí profile yín wá ẹ ṣí èrè ni irú àwọn wọ̀wọ̀ ó mọ instigate jà mi pẹ̀lẹ́ nìyẹn ta ló mọ̀ báyọ̀ gan wọn ní Instagram yẹn wá tẹ̀ nìyẹn ṣe private ẹ̀. It is hard to keep friends with ṣé ẹni tẹ́jẹ̀ bá ń bá mi ò ń ṣọmọdé mọ́ o I'm going 70 o ìrírí àmọ́ sọ fún yín ọ̀rẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá jọ ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ tímọ́tímọ́ yìí kan tó bá dáa fún ẹ o ní láti sá fọ́ rẹ̀ yìí tó yẹ pé nǹkan ló fẹ́ fún wọn settle pẹ̀lú wọn wọn ń ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ tó àwọn ló máa pa ẹ́ Bàtà jọ ń gbé Adédìméjì àwọn jọ ń gbélé ilé papọ̀ àwọn jọ ń yaṣọ owó ni Ọlọ́run ló ní pé kórìí tiẹ̀ kó sì burúkú wà lẹ́yìn náà òun gbọ́ gbégbégbégbé ò bá wọn gbé kéré túbọ̀ náà ò ṣe súré towards your success. Ẹ mọ̀ pé familiarity máa ń fàyàn láyé obìnrin yẹn kan náà ti ń jáde òun pé wọ́n fún fíìmù kan dómi ò like language tó ló lò fún ẹ ó dẹ̀ kó sọ pé lóhùn ò kì í ṣe fíìmù orí burúkú mi which I doubt the language yẹn wà highly expensive but yí pé ó ti ẹjọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹni téèyàn bá jọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní Nollywood kò sí tó bad láti assist ẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ release a film láti ṣe pé mo máa ríra every time bó tẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ 10 minutes ó fẹ́ bá wọn cover ń bẹ̀ that is very very fine okay ìbí ìgan nínú Nollywood á sọ fún wọn pé àwọn ò lè charge ẹ̀ àwọn ti jọ wà tipẹ́tipẹ́ ìgbéraga yẹn ó fẹ́ẹ̀lì ń bẹ̀ yẹn ṣó ń gbọ́ Adédìméjì ó fẹ́ẹ̀lì nígbẹ́ bọ̀gá ẹ̀yẹn yí pé ìtàn orí burúkú tẹ́ ẹ máa ń pa ńgbà Ẹsábọ́ọ̀dù sì ń jìyà tọ́yọ́ ń sọ́fà tí ò jẹun tí ò mu tí ò tọ́ olórí Ọlọ́run ló pètè lórí burúkú kó wà Ẹsábọ́ọ̀dù tiraka kó tó jìyà kó tó débi tó wà ní kí n bò ní wọ́ wà ẹni téèyàn bá ti mọ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́ ló tètè máa ń pààyàn olóò máa kógun new friend wà bẹ́ẹ̀ òwe àṣepá òwe ní pé old friend is better than irọ́ kàkà kó o ní ìwùgán kó o ní old bí èlò nà lónà ò kì í fẹ́ẹ̀lì lónà ò kì í ṣìnà lónà wọn ò ń ṣìnà old friend tí ò mẹ́kẹ̀ tú ẹ ó máa jẹ́ kò sí bó ṣe lè fún lówó máa scandal owó yẹn ni ó dẹ̀ tó máa padà wá bó bá ṣe ń fún dẹ̀ ní adé àmọ́ máa bẹ̀ jẹ́ káàkiri wo lè ń send request lórí follow by Meveriki gbé wá jẹ́ Meveriki kí o fẹ́ dá sọ́rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́ni tó ṣojú dúdú bí nàná mú rè ẹ mọ̀ pé kò sẹ́ni tó lè instigate fight pẹ̀lú mi mo kàn mọ̀mọ́ wá ṣépè fúnra mi àti Sharon tí mo bá a sọ̀rọ̀ rí ni mi ò bẹ̀rù anybody bẹ̀rù yẹn kan ṣá ibi tí mò ń drag ọba tí mò ń drag ìjòyè tí mò ń drag president pátó wá sọ pé ẹ̀yìn lásán lẹ́yìn máa drag yín orí yẹn máa pa ó ní mi ṣe kí ń súnmọ́ yàn ṣé ẹ ti wọlé ọmọ kékeré ti ẹ̀ ní ẹ́ ké tó kórùngbọ̀n hanu nínú fọ́tò tó fi ṣe DP àbí VDM ebi ń gbọ́ ọmọ kékeré kí ló send request fún torí ọmọ kékeré ò ní láàkáyè ò lè dá sọ́rọ̀ tó wà lẹ̀ ókè kí ló send request fún irùngbọ̀n ló dì sí ibi mo rò pé àgbàlagbà ni èwo ni ṣe àgbàlagbà ni ó ní òòrò òun ẹ̀ dídìrín gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ premature ókè kí ló send tí o fẹ́ dá sọ́rọ̀ tó wà lẹ̀ ni yá dá sí ká gbọ́ ò lè dá sí i. Kí ló send request fún onírúgbọ̀n bíi ti àwọn tó ń lo àlùbọ́sà nínú ọjà abòdì kó rẹ̀ dà sọ̀n kó jápàjọ ṣàbí ò tí ìjà ó ṣe wà ń bẹ remove wèrè ó gan mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ní hóró pọ̀n mẹ́jọ pé bí òun fẹ́ gbà àwọn kéékèèké yẹn àwọn ọmọ under 40 yẹn mo máa ń sọ lórí TikTok gan àwọn ọmọ yẹn ayé wọn kọ́kàn máa cruise kiri ni kó máa fòbò ya wọn ṣeré kó máa tẹpọn bàbá wọn kó máa fi tàkòtò ibi ìfẹ́ gbé yín torí ẹ̀ ní láàkáyè ẹgbẹ́ yẹlẹyẹ ń wọ́tọ̀ bó ṣe máa ń sọ tó má ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ TikTok báyìí pé under 40 ẹja pé ìpè máa fi yín ìfẹ́ rí under 40 sàkání mi torí ẹ̀ ní home training ìyá àti bàbá yín yóò kọ́ yín bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ so ẹ̀yin Nollywood tẹ wá ń gbórí jáde bí bàtẹ fẹ́ gamfáìtì àjọdàgbà ní o àjọgbẹ́lẹ̀ kan náà ní o orí ẹ̀ burú òun gbọ́ gbégbégbé ò lọ gbé tí ẹ ṣe dandan ni kó ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ni Maverick is a lawyer lawyer ta ni mama that man is a Iyabo ọmọ kékeré lélẹ̀ ọmọ kékeré irun gbẹ́tẹ́ bá rí irun gbẹ̀n ojú ó kún ju irun òbò mi lọ. Lọ́yà báwo kò lè jẹ́ lọ́yà yàbọ̀ ebi ò mọ ó lé àyà Meveriki bí Maveriki ẹtì ẹ̀ àwọn orúkọ òjàdékúnlé òjẹ́ ráṣìdíkì orúkọ ó fẹ́ yọ mí lẹ́yìn Maveriki ẹ jẹ́ kó máa ṣeré ẹ̀jà rẹ̀ ìbí ti sẹ́tù kò sẹ́ni tó lè instigate mi pẹ̀lú yàn lórí social media if you want to instigate a fight between me and Iyabo use your real profile ojúkòrò oúnjẹ ojúkòrò torí máa challenge kò mọ evidence wa ṣé òun eléyìí jọ lọ́ọ̀yà ètò wọlé yẹn tó rẹ́rìn bí ọmọ kékeré dídìrín ni yín ni ṣé òun nìkan ló jẹ́ máfáríìkì ni ṣé òun ẹni yẹn jọ òun lọ́ọ̀yà lójú yín àní dídìrín ló pẹ́ jù ní yẹn Ọlọ́run tó pé lọ́ọ̀yà ni òyìnbó ló yẹ kó fi pàdé èmi English ni how are you doing ẹ̀rín lélẹ́ẹ̀ fi pàdé ṣé lọ́ọ̀yà máa rẹ́rìn ni ṣé lọ́ọ̀yà máa rẹ́rìn ni àǹsì mọ́ bóyá ó ń fi mí ṣe wáńkì Ọlọ́run ló kúkú mọ́ ẹni lọ́ọ̀yà ṣé lọ́ọ̀yà máa ń gbé romantic laughing wọ́n máa ń gbé wọlé ni bó ní kí ló tẹ fẹ́ dá sọ̀rọ̀ ni ẹ̀rín ní rín eyín ló ṣe é sí ológun àmúdó láti bí eyín ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí Facebook ẹ mọ̀ mí náà yóò lè instigate pẹ̀lú mi pẹ̀lú fake profile ẹ rí i pé tí Lizzy bá máa jáde lọ́la nísìnyí a ní ẹ sábọ́ọ̀lù dájọ́ èmi òun dá yẹn lóhùn yẹn ti ní psychiatric problem ogún owó tó ṣe ìyẹn ó ti dà lórí irúkọ mọ́ tó ń ṣe mọ́ ó ti kò lò ọmọ tó ti kò lò adẹ̀bẹ̀ Nàìjíríà gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ kan bá gbá a gbé lọ psychiatric wọ́n gbé tìlájà ńgbẹ́ pé ló máa wọ́n gbé gbaná ó lọ sí ẹni tí ń travel láti Èkó lọ sàbújá tó sọ di international lórí Facebook oríṣiríṣi ẹbí tẹ̀lé pàwọn òyìnbó airport tó wà yẹn a máa ráwọn òyìnbó a máa ráwọn Chinese o àwọn Naija dúdúdúdúdúdú orí láti oògùn fèrè tó ń wá gbé mu ní kí ló dé malamposi má pọ̀ intercontinental lọmọ láti ilẹ̀ okay now so Adédìméjì a lè ṣe ká má fẹ́ ru ẹ̀kọ́ àwọn olórí burúkú ọ̀rẹ́ kan máa ń pàtàn yẹn náà anywhere wọ́n máa ń pàtàyìn ibi àtọ̀rẹ́ méjì àjọ wà papọ̀ gbà tá àjọ ní kí ni wọ́n fi àsìkò ẹ̀ ṣe opportunity chance nílé ayé ẹ má bá mi sọ yí pé Ọlọ́run gbọ́wọ́ ẹnìkan sókè kò sẹ́tọ́ lọ́wọ́ òun gbọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ sókè gbogbo wa tiraka ká tó débẹ̀ ni a tiraka ká tó mèkẹ́ ni dẹ ọ̀rẹ́ tó ti fílẹ̀ ti pẹ́ tó wá ń ká ìpẹ́ àwọn jọ wà ń bẹ̀ ó mọ̀ bó yóò lè lù ń jàbẹ́yà gbọ́mọgbọ́mọ ni kó má lọ dáná sí ẹ lẹ́nu so àwọn room just ignore them. Even don't grant any interview why they grant àwòrán nǹkan blọ́ọ̀gì ni àwọn ilẹ̀kùn wọn tó ń sun kiri ayé àtijọ́ ni pé ọ̀rẹ́ ìyá àjọ dàgbà ni àjọ jìyà bó o bá ṣe ní ìsìn wọn á gbé ẹ sọ́wọ́ gbọ́mọgbọ́mọ àwọn ló máa pẹ́ torí ìlara náà ló mú wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ìlara ni tẹ́ bá ní pé kẹ́pẹ́ Adédìméjì tẹ́ bá gbé jókòó ní ìsìjọ́ tó orúkọ bá fly ìjọ́ tí orúkọ bá fò la máa rántí pé lágbájá ti arrive mọ́ tójú wọn rí kó tó débẹ̀ ó dàbí àwọn ìtàn mi tí mo máa ń sọ fún yín ni ẹ gbàdúrà pé kẹ́ go through journey ni mọ ní tí ojú ẹ̀ rí kó tó di pé ó ní fíìmù yẹn ẹ̀yin náà tiraka kẹ́ lọ Iyabo was even with Sharon's sister in Canada so it is family thing na Kuti be the wèrè ṣẹ́ni Kuti yẹn ló lọ gbé kinní mi ṣe èmi ò mọ lórí burúkú tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pé àwọn gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yẹn àwọn ọmọ tí ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ ìlú orúkọ tó wọn lè fi jèrè ni kí ló gorúkọ tèmi síbẹ̀ fún àbí ṣàpọ̀nà fẹ́ pa Kuti Julius àbí kí ló lóun jẹ́ ni àbí mọ́tò fẹ́ pa ẹ́ ni kí ló crop orúkọ mi síbẹ̀ fún ó ya wèrè ni Kuti ó ní dìde bó tiẹ̀ lọ gbórí mi kórúkọ mi sórí péjì pé mi mo dájà rẹ láàrin Sharon àti Iyabo ó mọ̀ ṣé ò ní bá ẹ ya wèrè ni ẹ ń ṣe èrè ni blọ́gà ò ń ṣàkárà blọ́gà o àjọbúra wa ni o no face dẹ̀ ni wọ́ wọn bá ní mo máa fún ẹ ní fíìmù mọ́ no face ní ẹ ètò bá láyà kò gbójú jáde ṣé blog ó dàbí kẹsàn pé ní ìsìn Gistlover ó fẹ́ blọ́ọ̀gì mi Gistlover máa jìyà ayérayé ni ẹ pé kò ń ta sí mi kódà VDM kò ń ta sí mi tó mọ̀ pé sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ làwọn méjèèjì bẹ̀rù tí mo fò ṣe VDM wọ́n máa ń rí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì ó blọ́ọ̀kì mi ní gbogbo lásìmọ̀ ó tún wọ́n ń blọ́ọ̀kì mi ni gbogbo ìyá tirẹ́ni sọ fún yín pé kó fi ìyàwó èrè yẹn lẹ̀ o bí àyẹn ṣe ń dàgbà lọ́pọ̀lọ́ ẹ̀ ń dàlú o ìyá Ẹsàbọ́ọ̀dù VDM blọ́ọ̀kì mi last month ó ti bá 2 months ló jẹ́ ti blọ́ọ̀kì mi gan mo bá ń wo orúkọ yẹn kí n tágẹ̀ mo bá wò pé no fandi nígbà mo tó bá wo orúkọ ẹ̀ ní last month ó tún ti unblọ́ọ̀kì mi ìyẹn náà ni mi ṣe kí fẹ́ bú VDM lọ títí ká ní ọmọ tí ò ní home training ni a ti wá fún mi náà tó bá dẹ̀ wá fún mi ìyẹn ni ó ń wá fáwọn èèyàn náà ó ń wá fáwọn èèyàn èmi náà lórúkọ náà mi ìkéré náà so Ọládìméjì tí mo kàn lè advice ẹ nìyẹn àjọṣe ríńgbà kékeré káwọn náà kan lọ ṣe gbìyànjú tó bá fẹ́ lọ ẹni Nollywood náà ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ni ó fún ní nǹkan kò kàn ní tó yẹ wẹ́ kóra yín dà sọ VDM bọ́ síbí round up ni èmi ìfẹ́ ṣe ṣó lórí lórí Instagram gàrí ńláró òfò VDM come I know say you hear Yoruba but let me speak English for you so that you know that I am English babe. Number one, you are too childish. You knows nothing about business. If you call yourself human rights activist, you should not involve yourself by pulling somebody down to escalate yourself. You are endangering your life. Do you know that? When it started, let me tell you, you don't have followers more than Sunday Igboho. If you don't know who Sunday Igboho is, maybe you should go and ask. Human rights activist. When the problem started, they all ran away from him. Because of the little fame you have, little fame, you believe that you are above anybody. And pride goes before a fall. When I started talking in 2007, we were only 3 speakers then. They might not recognize me. I started praising them because I met them in my front. I gave them the respect, including Linda Keji. You talk with pride. You talk like someone that came from a very, very poor family that is not exposed. All your manipulative skill might work on your gullible fans that you are taunting, that you are using money to taunt, that I'm giving 1 million to them today. And meanwhile, those that is giving money to, they are a close family. It's a game. That is why nobody query him. Nobody query him about 300 million donated to him. Even I thought when he said he's going to China to help Nigerians, to help Nigeria business. Human rights activists must have a sympathy and empathy. Is it only by Bullard or Bullard we call him that is selling cars in Nigeria? There's loads of Hausas, Igbos, Yorubas that are selling cars. You can't just come. And all what you are doing is that you are playing a game. You are a fraudster. You see all this game. Do you know how old I've been living in UK? Since age 24. I was a street girl. All these gimmicks. That is why it is easier for me to bubble people, to expose people. I've been in your journey when I was young. Go and ask my name. I won't call myself a Yahoo when I was in my 20s in UK, during Margaret Thatcher. We believe that we are retrieving Nigerian money that the white people have taken from us. I can enter any bank. But I did that when I was young. That is why to have more knowledge about life, about the street, all the games you are playing, you have used Ogboju for people not to query you, to audit you about the 300 million naira that were donated to you. But you are able to gather followers because Nigeria loves fake life. If I want to deceive Nigerians, I know how to deceive them. All the people that are following you, they are all fake. Whenever they comment on my page, I always click on their on their profile. They don't have more than 10 followers as well. They are fakes. If people are ushering you today, chanting your name, VDM, remember, they have chanted someone's name before you. Even before I. Where are they today? You know, as I want to analyze what happened between you and Ross. You want to outsmart the guy because you're a scammer. You are a real scammer for real. Because I wonder why you have to use your sister's number. After you have told us on social media that it's a Chinese number. Chinese man number. You are nothing. But you are brainwashing people on social media. Which I believe one day you will disappear. After you have assaulted. After you have duped. People, nobody will find you again. Just like yesterday when I called Sunday Igboho. When he said I should support Yoruba Nation, I said no. I can't fight for Yoruba. You two, you have to stop. He didn't listen. What happened to him? He's now regretting his life. Even the Nigerian government, I read it in the newspaper, they're still declaring him wanted. You see the way you are leaping like a frog. It's all lies. It's all lies. Don't even think of my age. I've been on the street since age 13. I can quickly detect someone's attitude. This is what happened. You never told us that you were invited to China. That all the flights, the hotels have been paid for. The guy paid over $15,000 for you. You went there. And you want to outsmart Ross and Billard. You believe that Billard is your obstacle. That is why you declare that all his products, Billard's products, are expensive to enable you. To capture the market for your gullible fans. Eventually, at the reduced price you said, let me analyze that. You said Billard is selling this particular car for 36 million naira with what? 20 kilometers. You know, all my cars are brand new cars. And so I know about brand new cars. He said the car is 2022, but it only has 22 kilometers. You say, oh, Nigerian, oh, you bubble their market to find yours. It's 2025 and has 100 kilometers. Look at that game. It shows that all your followers, the rats, they are bloody illiterate. They are illiterate. How can I see, at the end of the day, what you calculated is over 36 million. You said when you bring the car to Nigeria, it's 30 million. With the free, where the custom will take about 8 million, making how much? Over 40 million. And the car is over 100 kilometers. With the rotten engine. I cannot buy a car with 100 kilometers. Even my brown Mercedes is only 10 kilometers. But the people you are deceiving, Nigerians, they went, they can say they are educated, but I believe majority of their certificates are bought. They didn't attend any school. A car, 2022, selling for 33 million or 36 million with only 20,000 miles and kilometer, and yours is over 100 and it's 2025. Which one is rugged? Let me tell you, around 2022-23, I used to bring truck to Nigeria with cars. I'm very good in transportation. At the end of the day, you started calculating. It means that you are only selling the registration. You are not selling the efficiency of the car. The car is not durable. They have overused it because it's over 100 kilometers. It might have an engine problem. Can you see? Maybe because you are not educated or you don't know anything about mathematics. A car 2022 So it means in Nigeria, you only buy registration. You never buy a registration. How efficient is the car? Then when Ross invited you with an agreement to be their ambassador in Chinese, you were pleased. You started spoiling people's business in Nigeria. You have forgotten that those people you are spoiling their businesses in Nigeria are the people pay government tax to repair Nigeria. And wherever anyone buys that, like the herbs I'm selling, they might get my herbs cheaper in Nigeria. I don't buy my herbs from Nigeria. I buy it from the Iyabo. And if you calculate the exchange rate, mine might be expensive than theirs. It doesn't matter because Ross has invited you. It doesn't mean that Ross is selling a genuine product. It does not mean that because Ross has invited you and you want to spoil others' business, does not mean that Ross is not selling a fake product. It's only the people that are gullible, the illiterates, that you gather from the bush, from the forest, that you call rats, the low-lifers. Even we know some speakers that are supporting you on social media, they have not achieved anything in their life. They are failures. So, okay, I went to China now. I bought a car to Nigeria. I might get my car from another company for 10,000 euro for an example. You might get yours for 5,000 euro. It doesn't matter. It all depends on the quality. Now, okay, for example now, I want to buy Mercedes-Benz. And Nissan has a similar features like Mercedes. But they are not the same thing. Let me tell you, all what you are doing, you are working towards your peril. You are working towards your calamity and tragedy. Because those people have been in business before your existence. You don't have, you can see, I don't attack people that are selling the same product unless they come for me with their product. Because what I'm mixing up with my own herbs is different from what they are mixing up in Nigeria. It's different. I was trained in abroad. I can only talk about botanics, name of herbs. Botanically, I can't talk about Uruko in Nigeria because I wasn't trained in Nigeria. How dare you at your age at 32? And it's not your fault. You have forewarned the Nigerians that you will learn, and you will learn in the hard way. If people know that that is an idiomatic expression you are passing to Nigerians, because Nigeria don't have a sense of reasoning. Their reasoning is shallow. That is why the politicians always come back. If they give them, if they sweet talk them. Mobola, mind your comment. I don't know what you are saying. If you sweet talk them, you are before your existence. I believe you and Trudy Head not. You are only on social media to scam together. Two of you. I'm watching two of you. Trudy Head not brought you with an intention to be a front runner, to scam people on social media. Though they say both of you are gay. But the way you are rolling, let me use your parents for an example. Those people you are trying to spoil their business, maybe they are at the same age rank with your parent. Why can't your parent be a car seller? Why can't they make it in life? Were they not working? They are working. They are working. Why they didn't make it? So that's why Yoruba says Okoshero Agbede Kokota. You take Bilod, you wanted to sabotage his business. It's not Bilod. You want to destroy everybody that under a car mechanism. You want to destroy them because you want to capture the market due to your gullibility. Don't you know that if you do that, you have the license to import all those products to Nigeria? You are leaping like a squirrel. You are leaping like a frog. You don't have any direction. Before your existence on social media, you and Tunde had not have studied that this boy, oh, how are you, my gay partner? You have a sugar-coated tongue. Can you come on social media to scam people? That is all. It's a game. Game of mind. You are a thief. Can you still come on accounts? All you say, I'm giving 1,250,000 for one person. You are a thief. That is not your agenda where you called people to donate money for you. You said you will use it for a construction of a dilapidated schools, building, hospital. See, as you worry me for English today, God will worry you, VDM. As you force me, you put me under a duress to speak that English, God will punish you. You are nothing but a armed robber. Now, let me analyze the game. For example, I'm invited by Ross to come to China. Everybody will be delighted. So you see, all the followers you have, you bought them. I want everybody to click on, whenever you put a post, the VDM, the raters, the comments or commented on your page, click on them. You will only see 14 followers. You bought all those followers. And people believe that the more your followers are, the more deals you will get. Is that not? It's a lie. I know you understand Yoruba. I want the Chinese people to hear the game. You speak Yoruba now, I know. But let me be fighting with my English. I want to be posh. I want to be a Alakowe. So, like I'm saying, according to my words that I'm saying, I've been invited, being an board, to represent a company in China. And I got there. And this money entered my eyes. I saw that a blender that they used to sell for 2 million Nigeria, it only comes as on 200,000 naira in China. If you don't have God in your life, you will be tempted. Oh, this is all the profits people are gaining. Now, I will go and spoil their market. And you made a deal until when you went to the general store, what they call it, fun fair, or what they call it, trade fair. You went to the trade fair and you saw the prices lesser than the one that assigned you. They should ban you from entering that China. What you did there is against their business rules, business conduct, terms and conditions. Because they are the one who sent you that we are paying for you to come and publicize our products. That is exactly what happened to you. At the end of the day, you went to the trade fair, you feature yourself like, all these are cheaper there, The next thing, you came on social media to manipulate your gullible fans, not the sensible ones. Your gullible fans, the idiotic fans, the illiterate fans, the imbecile fans. You came on social media, that's Ross. Nobody should patronize him. Immediately I click. I told you, go ask of me during my vacation in UK. I live in Acne. I did get 24. I was once a street girl. Go ask of me in Tollgate when they opened it in 1980. So there's nothing someone can use to deceive me. It's good to be streetwise. You have to abandon it as you are getting older. I abandoned. There's nothing like Yahoo. Don't have our time. It's where you just go to the bank and present a check to the Barclays Bank and get pounds out of the bank. That is the reason why it's easy for me to grab Lizzie when he lies. It's about, I don't know if you see my age mates that have lived in UK, but ask them about Esabod. They will tell you. But I quitted it before age 30. Jew. It's only people that know streetwise that you can deceive with your approach to that business. I knew, let's say eventually you had a deal with Ross. You're going to fail. Let me give you an example. I met a guy on Instagram. That is why I'm very curious in bringing anyone on my live chat. Because they scam me 60,000 euros. Everybody knew about this. Because those people came on social media to humiliate me with my money. I didn't get that money up to today. That was 3 years ago. I've been selling my property in Turkey, since even my first property in Turkey, I bought it in 2018. I know the direct agent I use. Then somebody called me that they want property in Istanbul. I normally sell property in the tourist area where I bought mine. I don't have any experience of Istanbul. That the majority of the estate agents there, they are scammers working with Nigerians. I've already transferred almost 80,000 euros to my bank account in Turkey. This guy, Adi Entertainment, Google his name, he's on Facebook. They are the people who set me up. Belu, a daddy of Turkey. And the way you did in China, that's the way I did. And I was scammed. Bloody 60,000 euro. Cash. Because I was sleeping too. I was deceived by fans. Because that guy, whenever I'm on Instagram, he always send a request. I will bring him in. Immediately I learned that he's living in Turkey. I love to help people. And the guy is the same age as my last child. I wish to help him. Because I believe you eat, I eat. That's the word. I'm not stingy at all. And I said, oh, I've spoken to a couple of agents in Istanbul, recommended by my agent in Izmir. But they are 1-bedroom apartment, 2 bedrooms are so expensive. Not knowing that it was after the COVID, everything gone skyrocket. Okay? And this boy, and I said, do you really live in Istanbul? He said, yeah. I said, he's very happy whenever he see me come to my house in Izmir in Turkey. That he's always proud of me. That is a way nation, like we call ourselves. The people that follows me. So every time I would bring him on live chat. When I got to Turkey eventually, I was in my house in Asais in Sabo. Welcome, mommy, everything. I said, how are you? I said, the customer, because you cannot buy a property on behalf of people in Turkey. The person have to come. So the person arrived. The mother arrived with her son, so that we show them the property. I only work on commission. And the guy said, where's my money? I said, oh, I have 80,000 euro in my guarantees bank. That guarantees bank is owned by Turkish. I said, when I see any building, I will transfer it. He said, Mom, the guy is watching me here. He's watching me join. He said, don't transfer it. I should bring the whole cash. Because the agent in Istanbul is different from the one in the tourist area. The houses, they rush it. Like the way you always say, they rush it. And I took the money with me. 70,000 to Istanbul. Immediately I got to the hotel. The second day, they came with limousine to welcome me. Like the way, they came with flower, with champagne to welcome me. Because they declared the same as my lover, as my fans. You don't know life. This stupid boy called VDM. I will tell you the outcome of this story. That will eventually happen to you. If you bring maybe you have brought anything to Nigeria, you will regret your life. You will know what they call that caste business is a mafia business. Who are you? Someone from the poor church rat. So when I got there, they bring champagne, flower. They said there is one mafia I must be worshipping. Whenever I come to Istanbul, I have the paper for. I have a paper to live in Turkey and in Dublin. If you don't want anybody to come to Turkey, that father, he has gone to jail, he killed somebody, they release him, he's a mafia, they call that guy daddy. But thank God the government has deported all of them because of my case. You will believe them. They brought a limousine with flower and champagne. I was on live show. The show is on YouTube. Go on, God. There's Esabod official. Is there Esabod in Turkey with daddy? You see them. And I was laughing with my fans. I've known the mafia. Nobody can touch me. Not know that they are scammers like VDM. Oh, God. So if you see me keeping to myself, if you see me, if I say I don't want to bring anybody to join my show, it's a big, nobody have ever scammed me in my life. Nobody. They brainwashed me and they got money. We got to the agents. They brought a daddy girlfriend, which is Turkish in their language they were speaking. They showed me 2 apartments, each for 35,000 euro. I saw it, Kuru. I love it. I fell in love. The woman that was with me is part of the people that sent me money to get property for her. So we both went together with our son. First day, second day, after they show us our house, can you give us the key? Because the woman has to go back to UK. They started postponing. That the landlord is not around. The landlord of that house is not around. What happened? Eventually, with ice cream on there, they gave us keys. When we got there, key did not open the 2 apartments. Wrong keys. We believed it's wrong. No, they are scammers. In conjunction with Daddy Olori Buruku and Ajay Thomas Shofara, Thomas Shofemi. Ajay had been begging me, but he's telling me he's not partaker. How can you say you're not a partaker? You brought me there. I have where I was going before. You convinced me. You brought me to that estate agent. And you will never believe that estate agent has scammers. Very beautiful, big office. Even when I was fighting with them, they brought a gun. You know, you're allowed to use gun in Turkey. You know, Turkey is really, really secured. Everybody, if you have a license, you can use a gun. I went to the police. You see, all the police, both in abroad and Nigeria, they are the same thing. Though they arrested the head of that office, they put him behind the bar. Then the second time, I came to get a lawyer. A lawyer was introduced to me. I have to pay over 8,000 euro for that lawyer so that maybe I can get my money back. I showed the outcome of the court on Facebook, wasn't 3 or 4 months ago, when my lawyer texted me. Though I heard that they always go for options, like they don't have the money, they will go to jail. Eventually, they said the guy is not the owner of that apartment. The lawyer told me everything. The fought. I don't know if the lawyer too is part of them, because I'm a foreigner, though I'm a resident. Eventually, the lawyer said the guy had been in jail for 6 months. That is how 60,000 went. Minus 3,500 I gave to Ajay to go and do shopping for himself, because he's a very young boy. The next thing, Lizzie Anjorin set me up in Turkey. How did I know? Everybody, you can testify to it. So I was in Turkey thinking, 60,000 plus, 60,000 plus, my God. I didn't tell anyone because I would turn to an object of ridicule. How long more? I didn't tell no one. Lizzie came out while I was in Turkey that, Iyabo, come out, come and tell us what happened to you in Istanbul. Meanwhile, during the conversation with me with all those fraudsters from Nigeria, because they took me to the club and everything, they all tell me, Lizzie used to come to our club in Nigeria. Do you want us to call Lizzie for you? They did actually mention her name. So immediately Lizzie had a shot, say, Iyabo, come out. What happened? Eh? I quickly went out on live chat. Said, Lizzie, how did you know? You all know what Lizzie have done for me? Very funny in love. Lizzie brought that day of Nigeria and that again, they brought them on Facebook for an interview to come and tell us they were even mocking me. And that the house, yeah, they don't know. They were mocking me. How did they get connected? I hope you can understand my little lori buruku egbo Yoruba. Okay, what do I want to bring out? But since then, after that, I bought C-Class brand new car. I bought me because I have job. I don't get money on social media. Facebook is not paying me. But I'm a herb seller trained in Ireland. If you are not trained, you can't sell herbs in abroad. You don't. If you are not, do you know how many times they called head visitors, believing that I'm not trained for the job I'm doing. I love that money. You see that game now? The agent that I've been dealing with since 2018 directed me to their co-sister office in Istanbul. That one called the apartment for $45,000. Abike came said that it's only $35,000. Which one you will go for? That is the story between you, Beloved, and me. Can anybody get that logic? The sister office, I was like, $45,000 for one bedroom apartment. Again, how much is the one you saw? He said that one is 35. At the end of the day, I lost 63,500 here. Exactly. When you came outside that, don't buy from Beloved because you want to scam the gullible Nigerians. If I told you, if everybody are deceiving, I will catch you immediately. I've been suffering since age 13. No father, no mother. I've been on the streets. I sent myself to UK at the age of 25. I bought my own ticket with visa. Because I was lucky. I was lucky to be part of the worker at Federal Ministry of Work toll gate when they opened it in 1980. The little I got there, I traveled with it. I've been sponsoring myself. Nobody have never given me money. That is, do you understand now, Beloved? Beloved said his own Mercedes is 36,000 Yabi, 36 million naira. You said you got it for that for 28 million. You are a scammer. That is exactly what happened to me. The agent that has a very good link that I've been doing, that I have an office with the agent in the outside of Turkey, which is Izmir. He introduced me to their sister's office. But not because this Nigeria confused me that they got it for 36,000, that I will get more gains. At the end of the day, I lost the whole money. Olenye, VDM, you a barawo bansa. You are nothing but a barawo. I just watch these people, all of you on social media. You only came to rush Nigerians. You have delved into their brain. You and Olori Buruku today, Ednot, I've said, oh, I want you to come on social media. You know, if you want to be popular, if you want people to give you money. If I tell you, no government, I've never received any money from the government. I don't take bribes. Everybody knows. My fan doesn't give me money. They only celebrate me yearly. Because they believe I have, which I don't mind them, I don't have, waiting Peking, no. That is the exact game. The right car called himself that Beloved have been selling this car for a very long time. You that just saw the business, you are new in China, you started demoting someone's business. I love because I saw cheaper apartments, 36,000 euro. The one they introduced to me illegally was 45,000 euro. I believe, oh, this is smuggling. I lost everything. I'm still alive because I have a job. I'm a herb seller in abroad. Let me go back to Yoruba now. Because I know you hear Yoruba. Olori buruku omo Oshadagilasa, omo 30 years. tó kàn lórí pé lè máa ti ọwọ́ bọ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ yìí àti bàbá ẹ̀ ní ọpọlọ báyìí. You are a scammer. Yorùbá adé says eré orí igi àṣekù ọmọ ẹdun. Ayé Margaret Thatcher lèmi ti gbá UK in the 80s. London dùn wá ń gbà yín. Kódà àwọn dọ́kúmẹ̀ntì àfi gba visa. Ìjọ́ tí mo ti kọ́kọ́ rí ẹ, you planned wọ́n ti depart ìfàdé ẹ̀rí tájé ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni. Bẹ̀bẹ̀ báwo mo ní kó bá mi wó mọ́ ẹni tó wá sórí TikTok mi ní 4 days ní tó lọ ń wá fún mi gift mo kàn pọ̀ mú òṣì mi ti ẹ̀ pọ̀ orúkọ. Bí mo bó ṣe mọ WhatsApp tọ́kì ó pè mí síbẹ̀ náà mo kàn block ẹ̀ ni. Because there's no way that can justify that you people and father olórí burúkú dádì ẹni òfò dádì ẹni rẹ̀yìn dádì olórí burúkú àṣewèrè yẹn ẹ̀ nílé ń tọ́kì ìbí gan láìfù mi ó mú un nà lè ní àṣẹ ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ ní nǹkan kan. Ẹ fi champagne àti flower ẹ fi gba 63,500 lọ́wọ́ mi kò ní dáa fún yín. But mi ò ronú because why I didn't depress people thought that Esabod is finished on social media. Why? I reversed my life back that Esabod, nobody have ever helped you. God elevated you for you even to hand that 60-something thousand euro in your hand cash. Look, and since then, God is taking control of my life. That is why I don't lambash. I will never beg anybody for money on social media. Who are they? Because I don't need it. What I need is that money for cigarette. What? I don't even need it. I'm okay. I'm too proud. I just remorseful. Don't tell him. Don't stalk me, Kiri. I'm a comment Kiri. I'm block and marry commented. Olo me gent yẹn kilo mú mi lọ bẹ̀ fún. Kilo ṣe mi lọ́nà fún. Market rate nígbà yẹn apartment wọn kilo sọ mi pé tí wọ́n dín kí n ká lọ. Wọ́n jó wọn àti dádì olórí burúkú olóṣì. Wọ́n dùn wọ́n sí talking. Èmi tó sọ pé àwọn jẹ́ mafia mo ní láti lọ sí talking máa tún lọ mo á lọ sí Istanbul mo dó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títí mo ní mo fẹ́ rí wọn kọ́ máa bọ̀. Màá sọ pé mo ní ìlú lèmi ní tọ́pì homeowner lèmi wọ́n respect mi gbẹ̀yìn illegal immigrant yìí wọ́n wá àwọn tọ́mọ wọn máa ṣò kémi tó wá gbọ́ pé woman kan náà láti Nàìjíríà wọn ló fẹ́ bá ara jà over 200 million wọn àti scammer ni wọ́n. That is why mo máa ń feel reluctant láti get anybody join video mo máa sọ pé mi fẹ́ yan ọmọ kékeré òṣì yẹn mi ò fẹ́ rí yín mo máa tún fi champagne gbé mi lówó lọ ebi ò tí ẹ̀ ń ṣó owó mọ gbogbo àyè máa ń ṣó bọ́ndù owó lórí internet mo lè ṣó 60,000 euro 80,000 mi ò ṣe gbogbo yẹn mọ́ mo máa ṣó owó lórí social media ní ìsinmi yàwó máa kún 500 euro 1,000 mi ò ṣó owó mọ́ láti gbà yẹn wọ́n tó fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá mo lówó wọ́n ní Esabod lówó mọ́ mo ní ẹ dákun ẹ fún mi lóyìn mọ̀ lówó ẹgbẹ́ ni mo sọ pé ẹ dákun ẹ ta mi lọ́rẹ̀ ẹ̀dùn nítorí èmi mi nìyẹn kan tí wọ́n máa ń tì mí ní tira mi. Now Billard has already stationed his cars in Nigeria for buyers and he's been in that business for lẹ́rìí ọkàn you don't have a guilty conscience 419 gidi ni ẹ ó yẹ káwọn ọmọ Ìgbò yẹn kàn ní ẹ̀bí ẹni máa kú ni kàn ní àwọn raters yẹn wọ́n sá ebi máa you see I don't call police on people I pay for them for people to deal with you èmi ò sílé fọ́ṣà mi mafia and you were when you were with Russell you were happy this is my boss this is Kinikan just because you want to outsmart them you forgotten that they made a deal with you. It's a scammer. VDM is a fraudster. No be juju. Say he had juju. No be juju. He just a trained scammer by Tunde Headnut. Both of them are sharing. You know, you met me in this job. Tunde Headnut. Toba lo gbege wa ma gba fun oge ma slice. Scammer ni. This lover kan tó wà lábẹ́ this lover tá àròjú ẹ̀rí àgbọ̀ pé scam èèyàn rí àgbọ̀ pé scam èèyàn rí because Tunde have not have told VDM when he wasn't on social media that there's one lady that you can cruise with her name together. You started with Iyabo that she had a threesome with her daughter. Iyabo made you VDM today. You targeted on Iyabo because you know that, just like me, abuse me on social media for one day, people will give you money, VDM. People are getting money on me, but they can never prosper. Are they above me? That is why you see that Olori Buruku Esabodu, Abi Mamanyan, Abi Moku, Abi Makinika, when they say they can't sing. Exactly, that was your plan with VDM and Tunde Head Not. You brought in because you believe you can protect your own name. And I know the whole scenario, but you can watch it Tunde Head Not. One tell you about to bomb by war. Nigerians my guy, you see, mathematics ni, iṣẹ́ ìṣirò ni. Tunde Head Not knew about the scam VDM is doing on social media. You know, I'm your boss in this game. If you use pen, me I go use mouth. It's only my bloggers that will answer you on my website, esabo.com website, Global News. O wa débẹ̀, o wa ní pé kó má ra ọjà ẹnìkankan. O ní o tó wá work in mathematics yẹn, o tó hit ààrẹ, o ní mọ́tò 2025 ni, o ti wọ over 100. Ẹni yẹn ti lò fún travelling gan ni. Mọ́tò yẹn engine yẹn ò lè dá. Mi lè ra mọ́tò tó lé ní 100,000 ká ní mo tẹ̀ fẹ́ ra àlòkù mọ́tò tí Jésù dẹ̀ ní yígbà mi padà sí àlòkù mọ́tò mọ́ nílùú òyìnbó. You are just a scammer. Ó wá rí pé, you see the story I just told you now. I was introduced that the apartment has increased is $45,000. Eventually, I paid that woman. Oh, even the woman and the husband thanked me on Facebook. Oh, that they have never seen somebody like me. I paid them their own contribution to that money, which was $35,000. I paid it within 3 months. I rushed my sales. I keep saying doing sales on social media, coupled with the money I was making them on Facebook. I said, I have to pay because I advertise it. If anything does or happen to my customer, I'm responsible. And which is true. That's about no, it doesn't work that way. I have a guilty conscience. I have a guilty conscience. And the way they are scamming in Turkey, they scam in UK, they scam in Ireland with properties. It's everywhere. So, you went there. Maybe Ross told you that this car, they are selling for 1 million. You have accepted. You have advertised for Ross. You believe he is the best man because he is the one that sponsored you to come to China. And you went to the trade fair. You saw the car for $500,000. That's what cost your fight. Because you want to make more profit. But you have forgotten the agreement. Business-wise, is not your way. VDM, continue doing scamming. Business-wise, you are a dullard. 0 F9. And if you call yourself, you see like the way I refunded the 35,000 euro at all, because the rest of the money is for me. Because as a woman rights activist, you must have an empathy. You don't have any empathy. That is how you cajole Nigeria that the kidnapper, the olopa, you were doing like a fire brigade on the expressway. It's all games. Don't be stupid. Stop gaming people. Before you talk, they will say you are jealous of VDM. VDM. Before, I have 3 houses in Turkey. I sold one 2 years ago. I mean 2. I have Dublin one. You are not up to my standard. Even my car, you are not up to my standard. It's not by going to the villages, recruiting thugs to be following you. I want low lifers. No doctor among you. No engineer among you. Thugs. And you are working for Labour Party. VDM. You are working for Obi. You are stylishly opposing Tinubu's government every time. You are working for Obi. Only ní ẹ kó ṣì lọ́jọ́ kó ṣì lọ́mọ òfò ọmọ yóò lè tó lọ́jà lè ní báńkì. Then who won the game now? Bilot won. One give excuse lẹ́nu yìí pé You didn't know that car business is a mafia business. They said, you cannot ship it. Yeah, the shipping. Everybody look at car business in it. Only, ṣé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì òun wẹ̀ jẹ́ tó bá máa lọ fẹ́wọ̀n ní Nàìjíríà. Ẹ̀wọ̀n gbére ni wọ́n ní release ẹ̀. Olùṣọ́ ti jẹ́ pé omi inú kẹ́tù tí mo mú sápá mi lórí. Tún mú mi yẹn padà. Olè ní ẹ́ VDM, you are nothing. And you say, I'm the largest in Africa. I'm the famous in Africa with all your donkeys. If you want to be the largest in Africa, talk money like Bilod. Talk money like Alakija. Talk money like the Baboni Cementi. Business will in Nigeria. You don't have any business. You are living by sugar coating people. Oh, linear. They should just take you to the barbish and give you a firing squad. Pow! Oh, legidi, you only on social media to scam with your fake followers. If you see, I do block your followers a lot. If I put any post on my page, they are forgotten when they say I'm posting you. I'm a veteran blogger. I own a 37 million statistics website, googleesabo.com. I've been running a blog for so many years. Even before I started talking in 2007. I pick on anything I see on social media with no prejudice. Newspaper pick on news. Why are you differentiating me? I'm a certified blogger, awarded blogger. My first award was in 2013 in UK. Before you talk, you said, tell me what I can be jealous of in VDM. Number one, his kukuba is not straight. His kukuba is not my taste. His kukumba look like a slug. Maybe in Nigeria, I don't know what they call slug in Nigeria. Maybe you don't have slug. Oman dabi, omonugme bayi, ni man kirin garden. He's only tall, he doesn't carry that thing. When he started calling every woman he brought, like Iyabo that the Ashewo, what is the person that is doing sex for money? Is it not Ashewo Okunrin? Is it not Ashewo Okunrin? What can I be jealous about you with your tacky look? When you first came on social media, you used the rope they used to tie goats to tie your trouser. I can bring that picture. That is why, I posted that picture. Look at you can't afford a belt. You come to on social media. Before I started making money on social media, I started making money from 2016, and I started around 2006 as a blogger before I started talking. Even got that she to the head nuts. So then I go back make owó ní ṣe make owó gbà tó ń sọ owó nina. Ọ̀fẹ́ la wá ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí social media tẹ́lẹ̀. Just came within 1 year. You say I'm the greatest. You will learn, and you will learn a hard way. That means that do you know the meaning? Let me tell you that idiomatic expression. That means by the time I scam everybody, you will wake up. That is, you will learn. You will learn in the hard way. The people that are past your papa, the people that pass your mama, you are telling them on social media they will learn in the hard way. Even the church will always rebuke hardness from our life. God, all the hardness in Africa, all the research, you are telling the woman that they will learn in the hard way. And so much it be to all your followers. They will learn in the hard way. Their way will be hard. Their shopping will be hard. Their money will be hard. Their prosperity will be hard. You are indirectly causing people. You will learn. Even the president of the country that we call them fraudster, can they give their speech and say Nigerians you will learn in the hard way? It's a course. Naija view new at something Elizabeth. Mind your comment, I will block both of you. Carry your idiotic comments away from my platform. I'm not interested. Something Abike, I don't want to know whether this lover was in Iyabo. I wasn't talking about don't put words into my mouth. Because I'm going to die blocking so quick. Zero tolerance. Maso de me debate with Nika. You walk away even again King block when you me so fake la me you. Only you can Elizabeth Ola. Only even this lover was abusing Iyabo several years ago, and now foolish people are saying, "I'm not interested." We all knew she's not this lover. You don't come to tell us here. I'm not talking whether Iyabo is a this lover or she's not. It's so fucking shit. And you Naija fucking knew. He said, Elizabeth Ola, don't mind them. They know Esabod get trigger easily. Your mama and your mama will get trigger. Your children will get trigger. All your life will be trigger. When you are saying the truth, it means trigger. So when you know me for that, why you bother? You get trigger easily and react to things easily. They know how to do their things. No one is perfect. That is Esabod weakness. Block. Blocking. Block. Elizabeth Ola mo fear to report of me pé Iyabo kì í ṣe gist lover, but don't tell me that story here. Okay? If someone can come out and curse with Bible that she's not a gist lover, if everybody believe in that, that is their peril. That is their peril. If you remember Iyabo gist lover, ẹni tó bá ń pe Iyabo gist lover, wọ́n ti ṣòfò ara, wọ́n ti ṣòfò ẹni tó kẹ́yìn tó lè gbéwèé mímọ́ láti fi ṣe pé gbogbo ìgúnnú Bíbélì yẹn ti get wọn. So you don't come and point it out. Olórí burúkú láti ṣe Esabod. Mọ́tò ló máa pa yá ẹ̀. Mo ti block ẹ̀. Mọ́tò ló máa pa ẹ̀. Why am I a blogger? Of course, any stupid news will trigger me. Why not? Because also me, verbally, I'm very, very bold to speak to any motherfucker. You don't hide things. Kí là ń sọ a ní wọ́n sọ pé Sharon tí mi ò bá sọ̀rọ̀ rí mi náà dẹ̀ ti ṣe pé mẹ́tọ́ bá sọ pé bí mo bá Sharon sà bí mẹ́tọ́ bá ní mo bá Sharon sọ̀rọ̀ rí ikú òjijì á wọlé yín á wọnú iṣẹ́ yín á wọnú ìrìn àjò yín tí Sharon tí ò bá ṣe disclaimer èpè máa jẹ́ tiẹ̀ kò tẹ́lẹ̀ láti wá ṣe disclaimer ó lè trigger àwọn èèyàn but mi ò bá sọ̀rọ̀ rí whether you believe it or not I can speak with her tomorrow I can find her number I'm a speaker I am a blogger. I can interview her, but I've not spoken with her. I don't have a number. Me, I know I'm not scared of anybody. I don't respect no one unless you respect yourself because respect is reciprocal. I'm a very bold blogger. Even if anybody abuses the government or the king, they don't take them to the court. They believe that they will win the case and get my properties in abroad. No. I work with evidence. I can face anybody faceable. Fear no one. VDM is nothing but a scammer. It's wasting. Even the way the drama he perform in Chinese should open people's eyes. Because you are all ọmọ ojú ọ̀rọ̀ lárí nìyí, ọmọ òṣì nìyí, ọmọ òfò nìyí, olùpọ̀njú ní gbogbo àwọn rattles. Àwọn rattles yóò jẹun kánú. Just cajoling. I'm going to give 2 million to 5 people. All that money is paying his family and he will bring the docket out. Have you ever seen Yoruba name? Komujade rí olórí burúkú ni. Our code is it about to follow or in 2K unkosu, in gossy umposu, never marry. That body is playing upon your intelligence. He's a scammer with the head knot. Talks. That is why people are using my name. VDM, come for me, you will get billions on my name. My name they fetch money. Okay. Whether you to reblock me again or you unblock me again, I will continue to put you on the website now on nesaba.com to expose you to the world, to the Chinese, to the Turkish, to the European. You're a thief. Unless you come and audit how you spend 300 million naira. Couple, at least you are getting monetization. You don't get in a month as a monetization, you will get $10,000. More than $10,000 before my page damage. I used to get $12,000 a month, and I got it last year June. You saw me when I was speaking with Meta regarding they still hold me over $13,000. They didn't pay it, and I don't care again. That is why I put anything on my page. I don't fucking care about them, because at least when I bought my houses, I bought it before the existence of monetization. I'm a very hardworking woman. VDM is a thief. And he's the enemy of the country. Like me, you can call me an enemy of the country. I don't support any party. He said he's working with Labour, Obi. Release Nnamdi Kanu and jail VDM. Good night. She gan lórí TikTok ó dábọ̀ faith godly mo kí yín lollipop mo kí yín. Okay, you will even worry me to speak English. I spoke English. I started coughing. Okay, English is sapa me loni observogos. VDM is a scam. Wama, before they talk, you say you will bring people's page down. You know, I mean, many pages of mine they always brings down. Your pages will not be lọ báwo ni mo ṣe máa get only 3 sọ̀rọ̀ láti 2007 wàdà ó ti yẹ kí ní 100 million pages tèmi máa ń lọ kiri ni. Sorry, yín pages tèmi máa ń lọ kiri. Pages mi máa ń lọ, wọ́n máa ń gbé lọ ni ó ti mé mi lára. Ebi kan máa ń bá mi náà máa ń gbé copyright sí. Social media ò láyọ̀ lẹ́nà. Má wọ́n gbé TikTok ẹ bó ṣe lo lágbára, ó sọ̀rọ̀ gbé TikTok tiẹ̀ lọ. Mo tẹ̀ like àwọn tó bẹ̀ẹ́ fà ní ìsìn. Ibo ni àwọ̀ ṣì ọmọ òṣì ní bọ́ọ̀yìn. Because ó ṣe wá nígbà tó wá ní wípé orí kíní yẹn cheaper. Ó ti make agreement. Bó ṣe lọ sí what they call it. Ó ti make agreement bó ṣe lọ sí trade fair yẹn. Pẹ̀lú another person wọ́n tún ti sanwó fún ló ṣe fẹ́ bá rọ́ọ̀sì dẹ̀. Ó wá ní rọ́ọ̀sì ló sọ pé òun ní psychosis. For somebody to have spent $15,000 to bring it to China. Olórí burúkú ni boy yẹn. You can't say I'm jealous of VDM. They are donating money for him. Nobody donates money for us about. I make my own money. And I'm still making my own money. I brought my properties without any involvement of anybody. But they are giving you money to feed. For all your fans, they will learn the hard way. That children's life will be hard way. Their wife's life will be hard way. Èmi bẹ̀rù kọ́ bú mi ní òkè mi máa ń ta séyàn lójoojúmọ́ ni mo gbọ́dọ̀ fún yín ló ń work now. Orúkọ Ìsàbọ̀dọ̀ ẹnu rẹ̀ yìí pé orúkọ mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ kú now. Bó ṣe máa ń pera mi ní game changer. Mo tún lè sá pamọ́. Màá kàn tún lọ fẹ́ràn ni. Màá kàn tún tanná sí yín lábẹ́ ni. Ìsàbọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ ò ṣe oríire. Àwọn odókó ọmọ rẹ̀ ya wèrè. Ọmọ rẹ̀ ṣe kìlì kan. Ọmọ rẹ̀ mú gbó. Ọmọ rẹ̀ mú gbánà ẹ fi ilẹ̀. Ìjọba mọ̀ pé wọ́n fi wọ́n lè ní fi ilẹ̀. Orúkọ wọ́n ní ẹni táyé ń sọ̀rọ̀ kí ló ń jẹ́ ẹ rò pé gbogbo nǹkan tí mo kàn ti ẹ̀jókòó mo ronú Wasiu Ayinde. Òróró ẹ̀ lánàá. Wàláì. Wasiu Ayinde mọ̀ ẹni tá máa fi rí 2 months ní ó tó máa ṣe nǹkan kan tó máa pariwo. Àwọn ògo kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀. níwọ̀n ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń lọ lèmi ń lò gbélé pawó adìyẹ péjọ kí mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ yìí mo ti ń tewé ètegbò àgbà mo ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù ní Dublin kan mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ kíánà àmọ́ ya wọn tó ní restaurant tó ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù wọ́n sì ń ṣiṣẹ́ ebi ò ṣiṣẹ́ mọ ìwé náà ni mi ìdẹ́gbowó jẹ́ ojú yín mo ṣe san táàsì lánàá mo ṣe san táàsì nísìnyí mo ẹ̀dùgbọ́ tí mo máa ṣe sẹ́sì nísìnyí mo tún travel out nìyẹn owó pàpánu kí n tún gbà kí n tún travel ohun à ń jẹ là ń tà sóyìnbó dọ́gbọ́ èyí ò sí ní pé táwọn bá fún mi lówó ìyẹn tiẹ̀ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyẹn mi rí jẹ́nẹ̀ bàbá tó lè jẹ́ kí ẹja ló ní ibú irọ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ fún mínísítà lórí Dr. Esabod orí freedom fighter ni mo ti pa star bẹ̀yìn kódà mo ti pa monetization freedom fighter èbú ti pọ̀ lórí freedom fighter tó ibù gan mo ti ń gbé copyright kan gbé lọ ọlọ́run ẹ pé mo ti ń gbé copyright sí gan mo fẹ́ kàn gbé lọ mo láwọn pages tó pọ̀ mo fẹ́ maintain pages mi thanks to lawyer solicitor Dorcas ìyá ọba ẹmọdé tí mo fẹ́ kọ́ gbé lọ Facebook ó kàn freeze owó mi ni kò fún mi kọ́bọ̀ náà dì sí ó kàn freeze owó mi lórí freedom fighter yẹn àti pé èbú tí mo ti ẹ̀ ń gbà lórí freedom fighter yẹn ti pọ̀ jù kò lè sòótọ́ bí ìbá ṣe pé torí àwọn vendors wa mo dẹ̀ máa ṣe nǹkan kan àwọn vendors yẹn máa transfer gbogbo wọn sí Esabod spiritual center bí ẹ máa kó close to freedom fighter bigger close to freedom fighter we move máa cancel subscription tó wà lórí torí gbogbo yóò fẹ́ mọ̀ wípé tí Dorcas bá ṣe tí ò dálé ní ìbáwí ṣé mi wà nínú àwọn tó ń pa péèyàn ni sọ pé péèjì yẹn kò fún mi báyìí àwórí yóò dání ani mo ra péèjì ló wá lùjọ wọn wá compensate ni yóò gbówó lórí ẹ o ẹ lè má rí freedom fighter yẹn gan mọ́ ẹ lè má rí freedom fighter yẹn mọ́ látàlẹ́ ẹ lọ máa lọ ohun publish àwọn pages kan gbogbo àwọn pages mi ló ní problem ẹ pé mo ní olórí burúkú ni àti sọmẹ àti ó ṣe fẹ́ everybody ò kì í ṣe èmi nìkan o ṣe mọ̀ pé a ní pé meanwhile mo ń advertise lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ o mà àkáǹtì mi o mọ̀ báǹkì mi a máa ní you have a payment problem tó bá ti wá fi àkáǹtì ẹ̀ sí lẹ́ẹ̀kìnní lẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́ adẹ́kan akàn lọ́ọ̀kẹ́ ni akàn gbèsè lẹ́mọ̀ ni a wá limited gbogbo monetization tó wà lórí gbogbo pages tó wà kàn ní gbogbo entities yẹn a wá limited ẹ ti wà use mọ̀ freedom fighter yẹn jù ó sọ fún mi pọ̀fẹ́ mo gbà ní àlùjọ bá ń gbówó mi mo fẹ́ ti freedom fighter bá ń gbówó mi o. So n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé ẹ jẹ́ kí n kọ́ yín tí a bá fẹ́ gba monetization n tó affect gbogbo pages mi pátápátá the same profile mo fi ṣe gbogbo àwọn pages mi and they are all olóṣèlú máa ń sọ pé same entities bí ẹ máa rí tó ń sọ pé listen to tó bá dẹ̀ ti lè nǹkan kan tí Facebook dẹ̀ ń ṣe 419 ni àti sanwó mi yẹn ó rẹ̀ kó ń jẹ aláyà tó wà látọwọ́ yẹn bá ká mi lára Dublin bí ni wọ́n wà máa gba lọ́ọ̀yà ni lọ́ọ̀yà Facebook wà lórí Fiverr tí mo ti máa mú lọ́ọ̀yà náà wọ́n á ráyè tí wọ́n nà bó ti mọ̀ pé gbogbo wájú láìka mo kúkú wá tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ gbòòrò láìka mò ń wà so of course Dublin bí ni wọ́n bá ti bá drive 15 minutes mo ti lọ́fíìsì ọ̀nà máa bá gbégbé tọ́lọ́pàá bá débẹ̀ àní wọ́n jẹ mí ló máa kó gbogbo passport mi bank account but gbèsè ni mi tí ì ní ìdòwò yìí but gbèsè ni àwọn náà mọ̀ pé àwọn jẹ mí lówó náà wọ́n mọ̀ bọ́n ṣe lọ́ọ̀kẹ́ wọ́n máa sọ pé tẹ́ bá wo bí payment wọ́n ní your payment will be kíní kan on the 22 wọ́n ní san lọ́ ni wọ́n pa ṣé ẹ mọ̀ fún mi ní ẹjọ́ kan wọ́n jẹ gbèsè wọn ẹ fún wọn fún mi lórí kíní bó tiẹ̀ máa pa Esabod freedom fighter yẹn pages mo ní àtàwọn tí mo hàn publish tó mẹ́wàá mẹ́ta ní star ìkànnì content monetization but kò ní san èrè ni kò ká mi lára ni o because number one mo register wọ́n ní certificate registration mi tax kìíní mi gbogbo ẹnu wọ́n ní wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe yọ tax lórí wọ́n máa ń send letter sí mi lawyer nìkan ló máa wá. I have a lawyer. Ibo dẹ̀ ni lawyer ń gbé sọ́dọ̀ mi. Ó ní bí 10 minutes mi mọ wáyé tí mi ì fi lé ọba. Mo kàn bí kò lè gbé lọ. Ó náà ń remind mi nínú dashboard. Kò sán ni, I need your money will be paid next coming kìíní kankan ní san. Ó ń bá mi tí ì ní ìdí ẹ̀ ni. Ọlọ́mọ yẹ kárí ogun tí ó jà ní ìdí. But Súbẹ́sì kò lè gbé lọ. Kò lè gbé lọ. Àti gbogbo owó start ẹ̀ fún mi láti jẹ gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ wẹ̀ yẹn tẹ owó start tó bí kìíní náà bí wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ń bẹ. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Abike kí ló dé tẹ́ ẹ bá ṣe like donation báyìí? Donation àyùwọ̀tá tí ẹ wá mú. Ṣé ó yẹ kí wọ́n tọrọ owó? Ó ní Ọ̀jájá gbé 500 million fún un. Ó ní ká fojú kà á. Bó ní báwọn yòókù rẹ̀ pé wọn ò fojú kà á. Ọmọlára mínísì wo lélẹ́yìí ti bẹ̀rẹ̀? Tó máa kọ́ tẹ̀gbẹ́ sórí YouTube pẹ̀lú fọ́tò wọn. Ẹ rò pé lè fi ìdí nation. How many minutes ni a wà báyìí? Ẹ rò pé ìdí nation kẹ́ fi bo kíní. Ẹ lè fi ìdí nation kẹ́ fi bo Ọ̀jájá mọ́lẹ̀. Òjòjò olójútì ẹ̀já máa fún jẹ bá ṣe ń fún jẹ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ yẹn kò ní olójútì. Ó pẹ̀ láyò láìkẹ́. Ó fẹ́ wá many minutes tí mo wà kí n sìn. 1 hour. Let me say 1 hour 40 minutes. 140. Okay. Because wọ́n ná gẹ̀yẹn. Mo tún lè ṣe gbọ́ another story in depth. Nígbà tí ẹ bá máa sọ ẹni Dọ̀kásì ló ń fún mi ní fọ́tò. Ṣé mo wá kéré nú ayé ni? Ṣé mi ò popular ju Dọ̀kásì lọ ni? Ṣé tẹ bá lọ kóòtù lénìí? Ṣé ẹ̀ ní pàdé ọmọ ewé nation bẹ́ẹ̀ ni? Ṣé tẹ bá rìn lọ sáàrin ọjà? Ní ọjà bí gbàtí yọjú Lizzy lọ jalè láàrin ọjà. Tó ní Iyabo because ó mọ̀ pé éta Iyabo ni. Kò mí pé Iyabo mọ̀. Ó tó pe Fọlá. Ìjọ tó wà àtàkì mi ní court. Ṣé wọn pariwo Abike? Àbíjọ́ wọn lọ bóde wọn pé kígbe Abike ṣàbíkẹ́ wà ń bẹ. Ṣé wọn sọ pé Sábọ̀ ti fọ́ mi létí? Ṣé mo wà ń bẹ? Àfi tẹ́bi ó bá tún kó gbogbo information tó ń lọ fún Dọ̀kásì. Tó Dọ̀kásì ti ẹ̀mọ́ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. But wọ́n yìí mọ́ wà tó fi ń dà fẹ́mi gan náà kò yé mi. Tí máa yí kíní sílẹ̀ orí for example ní WhatsApp mi nísìnyí. Jimmy ọkọ̀ Bọ́lá Pọ̀ntúẹ̀n ó jọba. Ó kàn dá gbogbo fídíò yẹn sórí WhatsApp mi lè fẹ́ block ẹ̀. Torí mi ò rí ní interaction pẹ̀lú wọn kàn gbọ́dọ̀ kó fẹ́ fi bá ń blog ẹ̀ ní sẹ́ padà ẹjọ́ ṣe kékeré UK ni. Àwọn ẹ̀ máa ń da information fún mi gan náà. Wọ́n máa ń da information fún mi gan náà. Wọ́n because wọ́n mọ̀ pé mi ní ẹnìkan kò lè gbọ́. Àdìjọ́ tí Lizzy ga olè wọ́n ṣe mú ìdí ẹ̀ tó wó mọ́lẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n máa pariwo Iyabo. Tí ẹ bá tó di ẹsẹ̀ pé tẹ bá ń tọ́ kò ń jẹ èmi o kò ń jẹ mí. Bí àwọn rí mi ní airport àbí wọ́n rí mi country kan mọ́ mi ọmọ ewé làwọn máa ní àṣẹ ìwà òkè ṣàlàfíà ni kò ń jẹ èmi because we don't know who is who. So kẹ bá lè mọ̀ pé anywhere tẹ bá lọ ẹ máa bá ó dàbí ìgbà tí mo wà ní Libya tí gẹ̀ kan tẹ̀sí mi tó tún wá sórí tó ní kò fẹ́ wá sí oúnjẹ wá fún mi kò síbi tẹ bá lọ fans yín máa wà ń bẹ̀ wọ̀wọ́ máa wà ń bẹ̀ everybody máa wà ń bẹ̀ kí ni tẹ́ ń sọ yìí ẹ̀yin lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin site yìí Nigerians ló ń wò wá jù ní site ti mi mọ́ ti yín o Nigerians ń wò mí followed by US UK Ireland Egypt Nigerians òun ló máa ń gbé force ní gbogbo yín site. Ẹ wo Hulu ṣé Hulu àbí Hula lè máa ń pè ó dàbí Netflix by very big bí Netflix báyìí ni ṣé ọ̀pọ̀ wọn fẹ́ gbé ambassador fún mi tí mo fi lẹ́tà wọn hàn yín wọ́n wá ní kí n send insight Instagram mi insight Facebook mi so yẹ̀yìn mo wá send ẹ̀sán mo ṣe lè fi message wọn hàn yín tí má sún kínní sílẹ̀ torí pé insight mi Nàìjíríà nìkan ni bí mi ṣe gba contract yẹn ni. Wọ́n ní highest àwọn tó ń wò mí díà from Nigeria ká ní àwọn UK America làwọn tó ń wò mí jù ní ìbá rí contract yẹn gbà tó ní kí wọ́n collaborate pẹ̀lú àwọn. So pé wọ́n ju fọ́tò sí ìjó gangan sí mi wọ́n mọ̀ nàpọ̀ bú mi náà èèyàn méjì ló kú tá à ń stọ́ọ̀kì lọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú fóònù báyìí a máa rí wọn mú ẹ ṣáà máa fàdúrà ràn wá lọ́wọ́ a máa rí wọn mú abániwọ́nà tá a rí dání ikú is in Nigeria whether you ibi mo ní kó lọ farapa kó séde kìdí ẹ̀rí pé kò lè ṣe hàn bí rí kó ṣe ni gbogbo tó ń lọ lágbàáyé ni mo máa ń gbọ́ Ọlọ́run ti Pakistani gan àfàwọn Nàìjíríà tí máa ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí bí tọ́mọ Nàìjíríà ò sí bí ìkan ló pé o fẹ́ send invitation kí n wá sí Japan mi ò bẹ̀ mọ́ náà because the length of time I fi travel yìí ó ti Japan ti dènà jù sí kìnìjà rẹ̀ kí lè ń bá ka ẹ bá ń gbówó Japan ṣé dandan ń wá Japan a fẹ́ celebrate ní Japan of course kò sí ìlú tí mo lè lọ́mọ wá sí kí ọ̀nà fífẹ́ nǹkankan Àbíkẹ́ àṣé wọn ọ̀nà lọ́wọ́ síbí ó dẹ̀ subject ọba Elégìsì ó dẹ̀ subject ẹ̀ mọ́ bulẹ̀ ṣe rí fídíò tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn ẹ rí i pé ẹni tó tẹ̀lé wọn lọ́bẹ̀ mo ní báwo lẹ́yìn yẹn ṣe record àwọn èèyàn ti ṣàpápá ordinary glasses wọ́n fi ń record yẹn bí ẹ̀ mọ́ gba glasses lójú wọn báyìí ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o ṣé mo ti rí hours máa kọ̀ tẹ̀ ordinary glasses ẹ mọ̀ bóyá glasses tèmi gan rí bá mi bóyá wọ́n ti ń tà ẹni tí èèyàn fi ń rìkọ́ọ̀dù ní ìsìn èèyàn ń so mára chain gan meanwhile ọlọ́wọ́ síbí ò mọ̀ wípé wọ́n máa rìkọ́ọ̀dù if not ṣùgbọ́n ṣì máa purọ́ wípé ẹ pé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tá a gbé jáde ló wá sọ pé thank you everybody I'm fine now ṣé wọ́n ṣe pé ládùúgbò ọ̀gá yín gba $500 million lọ́wọ́ Jàgá ó fi yan wa lójú ní ká fojú kà mo dẹ̀ fojú kà nígbà mo kà dé 500 million báyìí ní ilé ka tán yẹ wúlù yẹ máa fi reply yín hàn tó yẹ Nigeria insight mi ni bí a kì í tiẹ̀ blọọkì Nàìjíríà gan-an Ọlọ́run kó lè tètè máa gba àwọn bíráǹdì àwọn olóyìnbó yẹn dé ẹ mọ̀ pé tó fi máa ń fi gbogbo àwọn collaborator mẹ́rẹ̀ pé company yẹn ó wà register wọ́n máa track pẹ̀lú orí YouTube wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo ní blog ni wọ́n ṣe máa ń wá bá mi. So ó ní wọ́n ti ná pa o ó tún wọlé wọ́n tún fún ìgbà tèmi máa bèrè láàfin wọ́n jágbe mọ́ra wọn ni wọ́n ná ẹnìkankan wọn ò ná ẹnìkankan verbally ni wọ́n jọ ń búra wọn pẹ̀lú Àbíkẹ́ àtọlọ́wọ́ síbí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni 1 hour 41 minutes thank you ọmọlára mi time taker ìyá aláṣọ unique blessing hub wọn ò nára wọn torí pé wọ́n fẹ́ tọrọ owó ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn bọ́ìsì dìdìrín yẹn wọ́n máa ń lò àwọn bọ́ìsì dìdìrín yẹn mọ̀ lẹ́pa gbogbo wọn á lo ikú máa lo ẹ̀wọ̀n Nàìjíríà má wọ̀rọ̀ olórí burúkú sètáníìkì ṣé wọ́n ló tún kọ́ hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì tó wà torí fọ́tò yẹn mo ti sẹ́ndì ẹ̀sìn Ìbàdàn ṣé wọ́n ló tún kọ́ hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì yẹn fún wa ládírẹ́sì ibi tó wà ó ti check out òkú ń bẹ̀ mi tiẹ̀ fẹ́ fún ẹ lára ní 8 flat ó ṣe wọ́n ṣe bí ọmọ ní kírẹ́tì mi wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ń Dublin lófin ìlú òyìnbó lófin Nàìjíríà jẹ́ ń fọ́ gẹ̀ẹ́nà gàmúṣòro ẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà àṣegbé ni èmi máa rí tòsí wọn mọ̀ ẹ̀sìnkì kí ni tí wọ́n don block mi o block ìbáwò ok wà tó wọn lára lẹ́jọ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìbíyàwó ẹ̀ náà ti fi fún ẹ kò lè ṣó block ẹni ó mà kanra àwa lóhun òròkodo ó kanra o but mo ń ta oògùn sẹ́ẹ̀sì mi máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní 27 of October which is on Monday I think n bá ti ṣe tán sẹ́ẹ̀sì ọdún nìyẹn ó tún di next year àkọlọ́ kó dẹ̀mí gbogbo wa sí torí mo sọ fún pé mo máa ń fẹ́ ṣe sẹ́ẹ̀sì mi earlier ọjà máa ń sọnù ní December November gan torí àwọn tó fẹ́ sẹ́ndì Christmas gift fáwọn family wọn rushing yẹn máa ń pọ̀ so sẹ́ẹ̀sì lórí Esabod freedom fighter lórí kóńdó ni o àdódó ni o ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ ni o òòka ni o spiritual ni o herbal one ni o ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní Monday tó ń bọ̀ á dẹ̀ parí sí November 10 almost 2 weeks November 10 bá dẹ̀ ti ṣe tán báyìí tí mo ti post gbogbo ọjà ayé tán báyìí ń lo ọ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́ta gbáko ní Turkey yìí tún padà December àti di torí Dubai ní ìbá lọ but àwọn ọmọ mi ń bọ̀ wálé fọdún ń bọ̀ ní Dublin ọmọ aládòpà so àṣẹ ǹjẹ́ ẹ rí pàtẹ́ rí ojú ọlọ́wọ́ síbi ọmọdé gbà mí ǹjẹ́ ẹ rí àpábí tán ti nà tó ní wọ́n fọ́gi mọ́ lórí tí dọ́kàsì bá fẹ́ hẹ́pù èèyàn bá lẹ́mọ̀ pariwo tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ o kéré tàbí kí o mọ̀ fi tó kíkẹ́ tó fi ń tọrọ owó pẹ̀lú $500 million tí Ọ̀jájá gbé fún ẹ kí tó fi sanwó hospital tó fi sọ pé kó tún dáwọ́ hospital kí tó fi òkó fún Onígbìndé tí ò tí ì jáde tẹ ló ti jáde ṣọ́ńbélé èèyàn lóru ni tó mọ pé station yẹn ṣọ́ńbélé èèyàn lóru ni ẹ̀ ń bú jẹ́ẹ̀kì nígbà tó ń bú jẹ́ẹ̀kì tó ló gbọ́mọ kékeré sábẹ́ tó ní kírìmù ẹ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bú ṣé jẹ́ẹ̀kì ṣe ṣòfò padà àní wéèrè lẹ́jọ́ àti ìgbà náà àwọn kan ní Tálántó ló ti padà sí UK àwọn kan ní kò tí ì padà specifically àti ìgẹ́ẹ̀tì then èyí máa parọ́ mọ́ àwọn èèyàn gidi tó ń fún yín lówó ti kú òun bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ìyẹn àti kú ẹ̀ mọ́ parọ́ wọ́n fẹ́ sojú wọ́n fẹ́ èyí ò lè wá tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ èmi tí mi fún kọ́bẹ̀ fúnra mi lè mọ ohun alọ́tọ̀ kan ra mi bó bá tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ mi èpè ló gbà kí ló dé gan-an àwa tá a ti ẹ̀dẹ̀ èèyàn gidi lọ́dọ̀ tán nífọ̀ntàn ní èèkánná máa sọ donation ẹjọ́ tó bá di lọ́la máa zoom fọ́tò ọlọ́wọ́ sí bí wọ́n ṣe yà ẹ wá sọ ibi tí wọ́n ti fọ́ ní igi lórí. lọ́rùn ọba tó dá òkè gbá mi. o lè yí tẹ́ ẹja náà láti fi mọ̀ yín lórí social media torí ọ̀sẹ̀ àdáre kí ló dé ẹnìjọ́ mẹ́ta yẹn tún lórí ẹgbọ́n kánsà kan náà tún wá Àbíkẹ́ káṣẹ̀ sọ pé tẹ́bí bílì pé owó yẹn ṣe kọ́pì tí n bá lo fídíò ní ọ̀la mo máa jáde definitely lọ́la torí àwọn others kan náà tó wọ́n lé mi fẹ́ kó bá sales ní Monday máa ṣe show ẹ̀rì owó bọ́ńdù tèmi náà máa kó jáde tí wọ́n ti ìjà tó wà ní rápò owó témù àmọ́ kì í ṣe owó témù ọba ló kó fún tètò òfin lọ béèlì ìgbìntẹ́ tó ní pé kọ́ dáwó fún Onígbìndé. Abike, stop deceiving yourself. You are the poorest on this social media. Ìgbà ló máa lọ sínú ilé ẹ tó ló kọ́ṣẹ́ àti mọ́tò tán gbé fún ẹ. Ó kàn jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé fake life ló ń lò Ọlọ́run. Owó yẹn they are not real money. Jálẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó fi hàn wá ní one by one. Wọ́n kọ́ copy. Ètò wà lọ́dọ̀ mi níbí báyìí. Yí fídíò mi ra mi jẹ́ bí mi. Owó tàbí tẹ́ fi hàn yìí. Láàárẹ̀ ń bẹ lórí tèmi. Ẹ lọ ọ́dà náírà. Owó tàbí tẹ́ fi hàn yìí ni. Owó díẹ̀ ni ń bẹ lórí ṣéyìn. Pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́. Ẹ rí i pé màá tó wà ní UK náà ó gbé bọ́ńdù owó jáde ó ní ẹsàbọ̀ ṣo ní páùnsì lọ́wọ́ kí n tó lọ fìbínú ọ̀dà àwọn ilé ǹjẹ́ fi hàn fẹ́ yọ kínní fake life. Irọ́ èdè gbọ́dọ̀ dìbà Àbíkẹ́ kínní àwọn owó tó fi hàn nìyí àmọ́ jẹ mọ́ fi nù wá ọmọ tó máa ṣe orí páùnsì ẹ̀ náà sórí lórí burúkú ni gáàsì o yẹ́rì mo lè tàn yín pé wá dúró owó tí mo kó sílé fẹ́ẹ̀kì ni fake ṣẹ́rí oní gbogbo wọn fi hàn ní ṣẹ́tírí torí tí ẹ mo ṣe lọ gbé jáde àgbáyé ni ò ti kó pọ́ǹsì yẹn jáde mọ́ owó tó ń kó jáde nínú bọ́ńdù ni wọn náírà ẹ̀ wà lórí ṣéènì ẹ lọ́wọ́ dẹ̀ pé tí mo fẹ́ fi náírà ẹ̀ ṣe pé mo ti challenge ẹ̀ pèlè lè ìtẹ́ máa fi mọ̀ ní pé ẹni kò fi hàn yín lẹ́yìn ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan jẹ́ fi hàn yín wọ́n kọ kọ́pì sí lára ẹni kò fi hàn yín kọ́pì ó kọ́ fẹ́ kó yà jẹ ọ̀jàjà lọ́lọ́mọ tí ó fẹ́ kéèyàn mọ ọ̀nà ọ̀jàjà lẹ́gbàá ni jẹ́ kí n bóyá mo lè tan kámẹ́rà kẹ́lẹ̀ rí kọ́pì Tòkunbọ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ Àbíkẹ́ dìbò sọ pé ò láìka àṣeyàn kí ló fi hàn wá fún ọmọ láìka ṣe wọn ni gbogbo pápátí ẹ lájà ìwísí kọ́pì ṣẹ́tìrì kọ́pì wà lára gbogbo ẹ̀ àwọn owó tó fi ń hàn yín ní ẹ rí i pé wọ́n wà nínú rap èmi mo já wọn exactly bá bó ṣe ń rap ẹ nìyẹn fake money ló fi ń hàn yín ó ń bẹ ẹ lọ ọ́dà náírà lórí kínní torí ètí mo ọ́dà yìí gan náà torí tí ẹ mo ṣe ọ́dà nǹkan tó gbé pounds jáde ṣẹ́tìrì kọ́pì ó wà lórí dollars náà jẹ́ fi dollars hàn kò ṣe é ná wọ́n ti ṣe náírà náà ń bẹ lórí chain ó ń bẹ lórí temu ó ń bẹ lórí AliExpress ṣẹ́tìrì they are all copies ṣé o bímọ fọ́jàjà ni tí ó fi ká dúró owó yẹn fún ẹ ọ̀jàjà tó láhùn ṣẹ́tìrì kọ́pì ẹni kó fi náírà yẹn hàn wá kó fi hàn wá lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan báyìí kó fi hàn wá bó ṣe fi hàn kàn rọ má fi mẹ́ta hàn wá o kàn bó ṣe wà bọ́ndù yẹn tó yẹ tó bá mu lókè pé ká wò o lè fọ ọ̀ríjìnà sí bu láàrin báyìí kàn bu láàrin báyìí bu náírà yẹn láàrin kó fi hàn wá. mo sọ fún yín pọ́ mo street ẹ̀ lè ta pẹ̀lẹ́ sábọ́ọ̀dù ẹ̀ dè máwọn èèyàn múgùn bíi VDM this is a sábọ́ọ̀d streetwise ṣé Àbíkẹ́ ṣe streetwise ló kó máa jà kó máa bóyàn lọ ọ̀dà olótún wọlé lórí nítorí ọlọ́run àbẹ́ẹ̀rẹ̀ bàbá ṣe láǹdì kan pa àti bọ́ torí Friday gbogbo wọn máa jáde ṣẹ́rí 0016 kí lẹ́yìn tó wọ́n dà ẹ lè rí kọjú nǹkan sẹ́yìn. ok sorry àgbọ̀ autism ọjàre 22 ọlọ́run ló ń tajà mi ní láti pẹ́ bá mi rà gbò tí wèrè kan ní òun ti kọ́ ṣàgbó láti kékeré ṣé àgbo èmi àti ẹ̀ papọ̀ ordinary cauliflower bí any botanist way ò lè mọ́ náà èmi lọ school mo gba certificate ní inú wa ti ẹ̀dùn tó lẹ́tẹ́lẹ̀ ní NAFDAC kò burú but kí wàá ló ń bá yín lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ fún wa ní shop address ni kò sí ohun tó fẹ́ wọ́n àwọn àdéhùn adúró ẹ̀ akọ̀fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ NAFDAC ni ṣẹ́rí they are all copy ṣẹ́rí ìyá mo tí mi ṣe ń kó wọn jáde mọ́ lórí live chat kí mi náà máa fi bùgá ni pé wọ́n lè wà fọ́lé èèyàn they are all fake yá tètè tẹnu mọ́ kọ́ máa lọ fọ́lé gbókòwò kan fake they are selling it on table people are deceiving you these are fake money omi ìṣe àgùntàn máa tún lọ ọ̀dà náírà ń bẹ lórí ẹ̀wò ẹ lọ sórí table náírà náà tẹ́ kọ́ ó làbíkẹ́ tó rù lọ Nàìjíríà ẹ gbà wá ẹ rántí pé lórí social media àbúṣà tó dàgbé àwọn tá à ń ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ gan gbọ́dọ̀ gbé bọ́ńdù 20 pound 50 pound 100 pound ló bá gbé jáde níjọ yẹn ó wá ní sábà ọ̀ṣọ́ ládùúró ó tó bọ́ńdù 6 tó ọ̀dà owó tó yẹ kó fi ra nǹkan rí sára ibi tí mo ti mọ̀ náà ni pé mint gbogbo ẹ̀ pépà wà ń bẹ̀ mo kàn screen ẹ̀ lórí Google ni bó ṣe gbé mi lọ sí fake money ni fọ́tò tí ẹ̀yẹn gangan bí tó ti yọ ká yẹn mo kàn screen ẹ̀ mo fi kámẹ́rà screen ẹ̀ lórí fóònù bó ṣe gbé mi lọ bẹ̀ ni mo ní ọmọ street lè mi tẹ́lẹ̀ sẹ́ láyé ìgbà tí ó jẹ́ wá gba àwọn náírà tó ṣìkò lọ́dọ̀ mi ń bíbá ìmọ̀ láwọn náírà ń gbé tí mo ná kù a kò mọ̀ bóyá wọ́n náwó ilé ìmọ̀ Nàìjíríà èrè ìmọ̀ láwọn náírà tí mo ná kù gbà mọ̀ ọ̀ràn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bí èrò pé wọ́n náwọn eléyìí ìmọ̀ ní ìsìn torí mi èrè rí rẹ̀ fún yẹn Àbíkẹ́ pàrọ̀ kù pàpá mi ló gbàdúrà owó ọmọ wo ló bí fún tí ó gbàdúrà ó ti gbé fún Mariam gbogbo eléyìí ṣó ti gbé fún Mariam ṣó sì gbé fún ìyá Tadé ní olórí burúkú ní gẹ́ẹ̀ni she is very fake but ẹ wá ikú 419 group ẹ jẹ́ ká wá assume pé lóòótọ́ ni wọ́n gbówó yẹn fún wípé òótọ́ ni wọ́n gbówó yẹn fún let assume ṣó tún yẹ kó tọrọ owó fún ọlọ́wọ́ síbí pé wọ́n wo tí ó fi títì ẹ̀ ó ti lówó lọ́ọ̀yà lọ́wọ́ náà kì í ṣe fake ló wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ original ni ó ti lówó lọ́ọ̀yà náà donation wo ló tún ń béèrè ó lè bí wọ́n ní Tóyìn onídìíjà fún kéde tó lọ múnú ẹ̀ kó lọ fi ẹ wo ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò ní sọ àmọ́ wẹ́ẹ̀ 1 hour 40 kìíní kan ló kíní ẹ máa download ẹ̀ máa kọ́ tiẹ̀ ní ìsìnkú àtúnkù fẹ́ tó wọn àtọ̀jájá sí kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ó dàárọ̀ 419 Àbíkẹ́ ti pọ̀ jù ilé tó olóòṣì dà ọmọ tí mo mọ̀ pé ọkọ̀ ló ní ilé yẹn ó máa ń lọ pátí kiri lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ó dẹ̀ máa ń mọ̀ pé ó dẹ̀ ń lè láìkè pátí ó mọ̀ pé donation máa wọlé ó wá ló kọ́lé ó wá jókòó sórí àga káùchì aláàfáà jókòó síwájú ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú èèyàn bíi 6 ó lè gbé fídíò bíi yèyé kúdí kó o ṣó round bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe máa ń ṣó lémi ní tọ́kì kó o ṣó ẹ̀ round ojú kan ló jókòó sí i ó tún yá wọ́n bá tún ní wọ́n ti fún ní Range Rover ó tuntun ní gbàtọ́ máa rí Range Rover yẹn gbé bọ́dì tó gbé Range Rover yẹn tó bóòdì ẹ̀ báyìí gbogbo ẹ̀ ti jẹrà ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ fake life ọba ò lè fẹ́ torí mi gan àròyìn ọba ò lè fẹ́ àwọn orípa àwọn fáǹsì ẹ̀ tó lọ́pọlọ wọ́n ló ń dojú táwọn ní kí ló lọ ṣe ibi tí wọ́n ti wá ẹ̀ so èsì ní part conscience kì í ṣe màálù mọ̀ ibi kọ́ ló máa ń fún jẹ gbogbo àyẹn màmá ń rọ ọ lọ bẹ àlọ́ lórí ibú nìyí ó dàárọ̀.